Yo, 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 what's good, what's good, what's good, people? If you just joining in the stream right now, hit that like button, let YouTube know you rocking with your boy. What's good, Carlos Lipsons? Thank you for coming through. Jordan Major, my guy, I love your videos. Been rocking with you since Naruto, read the manga, watching the episodes, waiting for your reaction to both things you started doing for Never News, and that's fire. Appreciate you. Yes, people, we live. I know I put 250, but I was ready now. I was like, yo, if I'm ready now, why am I gonna wait, an extra few minutes? People will come, they already seen the 250 mark, but let's get it a little started early. Again, if you just joining in, hit that like button, let YouTube know. It's like, yo, it's that Fornev time, it's that Forneverworld, Fornever News, all of that good stuff. We in the groove. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, about to turn up. I got a nice little roster of a lineup of things we got to talk about, from the latest stuff that came out in Weekly Shonen Jump. Sadly, no One Piece. Yeah, bummer. But yeah, we got some trailers to talk about. We got quite a few things on the agenda. Again, if you're just joining in, please hit that like button. Let YouTube know you rocking with your boy. What's goody, everybody? What's good? What's good? The Way Blur. You need to watch Heavenly Delusion. Is that a new one? Is that a new anime from the new season? Have you seen the first ep of Hell's Paradise? We're going to talk some Hell's Paradise. I'm in the middle of it, which kind of sounds funny, but I'll explain. Again, if you're just joining in the stream, please hit that like button. It definitely helps the stream out. It helps to extend it to other people that may not get it in their inbox, because that's how YouTube rocks, and I super appreciate it. Hype for Mushoku Tensei. Yeah, Mushoku Tensei. It's been a minute since I watched season 1. I followed you back in like 2013. I can't believe you're still here. Yeah, it's hard to get rid of me. Thank you, everyone coming through. Looks like YouTube today ain't setting them out so quickly. Heavenly Delusion is a new anime from Production IG, and its first episode is Gas times 10. Okay, Heavenly Delusion, duly noted. Yo, how's your day? My day is very, very well, actually. I'm actually having a pretty good day. I went and filled up the fridge for the kiddos and stuff like that, bought a whole bunch of groceries, and kind of just carrying along. I started setting up, the topics and stuff of how I wanted to structure this stream out today. So I think it's been going pretty good. Pretty good. Have you seen John Wick 4? Honestly, I'm not the biggest John Wick fan. Not that I'm against it or anything, but I think I had watched like half of the first one a long time ago, and I was like half asleep when I watched it, and it was kind of like, oh, eventually I'll get to it. So at some point, I'll probably have a nice marathon of them. Are you happy with Boruto right now? Who wouldn't be? Well, no, let me take that back, because there's some people that are not happy with Boruto right now because they don't like the plot twist. But personally, I think it was the best thing that happened to the manga. The best thing, best thing that happened to that manga. Again, if you up in here, we got a little over 100 people. Hit that like button. Let's get this, let's even it out. We got 100 people up in this piece. We need 100 likes. You dig? You feel me? You heard? He's back, ready to go. What's good, King Bud? What's good? I love seeing my members coming through. By the way, if you're a Peak member and you're watching the stream right now, this is the last chance for Peak members. And you feel like you were one of the first 15, and just in general, Peak members, because at this point, I've mentioned it multiple times. If you're a Peak member and you have not hit me up about getting one of those volumes, again, there you could probably check it out. I think it's like in the trailer for my memberships, whatnot. I got like 15 different volumes of different manga, from the latest Boruto, the latest Jujutsu Kaisen, the latest Jujutsu Kaisen novel, the latest the Sasuke novel, Blue Lock, latest One Piece, all of that good stuff. I'm giving away to, I want to say it was the first 15 people that joined that were Peak, but in general, almost like barely anybody has claimed them. So this is the final call for it, because if not, honestly, I'm going to just give it to some of the newer channel members that hit Peak as well, because I did buy them to give them to the people. So I just want to give a heads up. Again, last call. I am shipping them out this week. I only got a couple of people that hit me up about them. Hit me at nimrodmediainc@gmail.com. Here, I'll put it right here. If you are a Peak member, inc@gmail.com. And I'll pin it. and hit me with your mailing address and the 3 volumes that preferably you would like. Obviously, it's first come, first serve, and there's already been a couple of people that have claimed some stuff. I think one of the Jujutsu Kaisen volumes is pretty much booked for somebody. One of the One Piece volumes is booked for somebody. And I want to say it was like one other book. But yeah, hit me if you're a Peak member, if you're a Peak channel member, hit me up. And again, it's first come, first serve. I'm going to be shipping out these books this week. I need your mailing address, and I need also 100%. I cannot ship you anything if you don't show me the proof of you being one of the channel members. Like, show me some sort of proof. I don't know what they send you in the email or whatnot when you sign up, and I'm shipping them out because yeah, I want to get these volumes to you guys. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be like, yeah, nah. Honestly, if I don't end up shipping them out, like if the Peak members, because we got quite a few Peak members, I'm gonna be honest with you. But if people don't claim them, probably just start handing them out to maybe some of the real ones or some of the leveled ups, probably leveled up first and then real ones. So yeah, but definitely join the channel members, because after this giveaway, I already got an idea of what I'm going to be giving away next, and it's going to be lit. And you're going to be like, oh no. And the next one will probably, it won't be for the first 15 Peak. It'll probably just be anybody that's Peak. Is going to be maybe like a random lottery or something like that. And your chances are going to be good. I'm telling you, your chances are going to be good, because in general, I want people to get some good stuff, and I want to put a smile on people's face. You know what I'm saying? Like, not on no Santa Claus stuff or whatever, but I just genuinely, I want some people to be happy. And I know what it's like. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I know what it's like when, you're a manga fan. Maybe you don't got that big of a collection. You would love a volume. And especially if you support me, I can't do something nice for the people that, oh yes, I am going to do something nice. And I really want to put a smile on some people's faces to get some fresh volumes of some of the dope manga that's out right now that we all love. So again, joining my membership, there is perks to it. Like I said, I always prioritize my members, whether it be in the chat, whether it be responding to comments, whether it be the giveaways, whether it be, again, if you're a leveled up member, you get exclusive access to a bunch of videos. I got a new one coming, a Yu Yu Hakusho video that from Leveled Up on, you'll have access to, where I kind of dive a little bit deep into Toguro and Sensui. And I'm very, very happy about that video. It was kind of a spur of the moment type of thing, but I really wanted to dive into dissecting those two characters. So join my channel memberships on the channel. What's going on, everybody? Damn, I can't get a comment read. That's crazy. Absolutely, you can. I'm just saying that I prioritize the members first, because they dead ass are giving me their hard-earned money to support me. Why can't I do a little extra something for them? But that, by no means is it that, oh, I can't rock with the rest of the people as well. It's just a little you get to cut the line a little bit. You dig? Red Hood, Ayashimon. Oh man, some classics. Again, okay, so we got a lineup right here. I guess we're gonna save the manga. I usually like to close out the stream, the last half of the stream, with catching up on the latest chapters, which I'm all caught up on majority of the stuff we talk about. So today I think there's no One Piece again, but we got Black Clover in the house. We got My Hero Academia. We got Jujutsu Kaisen, and also I'm going to be reading another chapter, but it's a side story of one of my favorite indie comics from my boy Siobhan White, Max Powers. It's an Aurora spin-off side story, so I'm going to be reading that one as well. But we also got the trailer for the episode is out already, but I do want to talk about, we got the Hell's Paradise trailer. We got just a little bit of stuff that I kind of want to side tail into with Tokyo Revengers. We've got what is this? Hold on. I don't even know what I got here lined up. Okay, wait. So that's the Hell's Paradise trailer. That's we're gonna watch the Four Nights of the Apocalypse trailer as well. Yeah, because that's one of the things I kind of wanted to dive into. We got a lot. So what do y'all want to go first? We got also ReZero season 3 trailer. I'll link it and we'll all watch it together, because the way I stream, I'm still not using like OBS and all that stuff. I just press, I'll be like, yo, 3, 2, 1, and I'll have the link and we can all watch it together. So I don't know, where do I want to go first with it? Again, where do y'all want to go first with it? Again, Hell's Paradise trailer, and we'll talk about from what I watched of the first episode, the Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse trailer, some Tokyo Revengers, anime news thingy majig, or ReZero. Where y'all want to go with it? I think that Naruto movie announcement was April Fool's troll. Yo, what's good, Ronnie Williams? What's good, my guy, Ronnie Williams? Appreciate you coming through, brother. And by the way, for all the other people that just are joining, if you would hit that like button, I'd super appreciate it. It would definitely help YouTube to know that people rock with your boy, you dig? We lit. Yes, we definitely lit. We feeling good. I'm feeling great. I got some water. What's good, Small Bento Sakura? Thank you for coming through. Super appreciate you. Okay, I see. Let's see. We got because not many people are interacting with it. Let's see. Okay, I got one Hell's Paradise and one ReZero. We got two ReZeros. Are we gonna go ReZeros? Not much, just having a good time. Small Bento Sakura, thank you again. We got another Hell's Paradise. Okay, a lot of ReZeros. Yeah, okay, I think ReZero. Yeah, I see a lot of ReZeros. I see a lot of ReZeros. So we'll start off with ReZero. But before we get into it, and here I'll link the trailer. Just keep it on pause until so we can all watch it together, like the squad that we are. Squad up! Hey, we hit 100 likes. We hit 100 likes. We hit 100 likes. Hey. Okay. So yeah, that's the trailer. Let me pin it right there. And again, anybody that's coming through, if you a Peak channel member, and you feel like you was one of the first 15, and just in general, Peak channel members, regarding that manga giveaway of the 15 volumes, again, the latest Jujutsu Kaisen, all of that stuff, hit me up, nimrodmediainc@gmail.com, with your proof of purchase that you are a channel member, and the 3 volumes that you would want the most, because it's first come, first serve, and your mailing address, because I'm shipping these out this week. This is the last call for it. If not, I'm going to probably have to give some of these away to some of the level ups, or just in general, some people, because I want to put some smiles on people's faces. And if people ain't claiming them, there's other people that would absolutely love these volumes. So just last heads up for Peak channel members, I want to ship you your volumes. nimrodmediainc@gmail.com. Proof of purchase for the membership, the 3 volumes that you would ideally want the most, and you'll get one of them. Again, first come, first serve. And did I say your mailing address already? But yeah, and your mailing address. But here, let me pin the I'm gonna pin the ReZero trailer real quick. ReZero, I'm not even gonna lie, dog. That is my favorite isekai, bar none. Bar none. ReZero is easily my favorite isekai of all time. Like I used to think, like, which one would it be? And like, shout outs to Sword Art, because Sword Art Online, even though some people now don't even call it an isekai, which is weird because I was the king of isekai, and now people don't even want to classify it as that. But ReZero is just it hits so different. It just hits so different. And honestly, it's such an interesting thing that they could have kept abusing of the whole idea of making Subaru, like, just distraught and everything, because it was like, season 1, that was really the thing of this guy going through a living nightmare. Every time it was like, yo, we think we up, we beating the game, and then absolute misery. The ice thing where the big giant cat and all that, like absolute misery. And then season 2, there was a lot of misery, the clones of the white rabbits and all that stuff that was just eating people alive. Like, that was something else as well. But then towards, I don't know if it was like maybe midway through season 2, it started to show some growth of like, dog, it's not all about him killing, basically sacrificing himself to move forward and stuff like that. And also, what is he doing to those timelines where those timelines still exist, even though he reverts back where he died at, that timeline still kept going. So I was really appreciative that in season 2, we started to see some growth and development for Subaru. At the time, initially, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm kind of enjoying being miserable with homie. But where I'm at right now in life, I'm like, nah, dog, enough of the misery, enough of the pain. Nobody dies no more, dog. So I'm interested to see moving forward how the next season of ReZero is going to be. Again, thank you to everybody that showed up or just coming through. If you're just coming through, please hit that like button. Let's get this stream going, baby. We good. We in good vibe, good spirits, good energy in general. We having a good time. Let's see. Ronnie Williams said, ReZero, Hell's Paradise, Solo Leveling, Dr. Stone, Demon Slayer. I think, is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? Coming back. And Shield Hero coming back too. Lineup is insane. Okay, so ReZero, I'm really excited for. Hell's Paradise, we're going to talk about that in a bit. I got the trailer pulled up. I seen like half of the first episode. We're going to talk about that. Solo Leveling, I'm not too familiar with it. I know that is lit. A lot of people love that. But I am going to watch that one. I don't know what season that is. I can't recall. I don't think it's this season though. Dr. Stone is this season. I'm excited about that. The return. It feels like forever ago. Demon Slayer, come on. Of course, everybody's excited about that. I think it's wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon, or is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? I never got into that one, to be honest with you. And Shield Hero, I never got into season 2. I heard season 2 had production issues. Season 2 is story building for real. Which season are you talking about? ReZero? Subaru got annoying, in my opinion. Does it get better in season 2? In season 2, he grows. And that's the thing. Like, while some people might actually feel like, oh, damn, yo, he grows. We ain't going to see him torture no more. People like me, I'm excited. Like, yes, he's grown. Okay, ReZero, yeah. ReZero is a lot of story building. You had what is it, Echidna? I forget her name, the white witch with the freaking big white eyelashes and shit. Like, yeah, there was a lot of growth in season two. I really appreciated season two, getting a little glimpse into his real life before the Isekai began. Season two for Shield Hero expands the world too. I just heard so many production issues and stuff like that. I never really got into it. Also, once the situation in Shield Hero with Mine was kind of, what is it, Mine, right? The AKA, what do you call it? Was it Bitch Sama? I want to say it was Bitch Sama. But whatever. When that kind of situation got resolved, I felt like that was one of the catalysts for the story. So I was kind of like, okay, so where do we go to next? Is it just like typical Isekai at this point? Fantastical adventures? So I'm interested to see where they took it. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of fell off a little bit with Shield Hero. Don Machi new season apparently was some peak. Don Machi, I've heard good things about Don Machi. Never got into it. Laughing Mass, a worse MC because it's not OP. He doesn't have time to train. He can't get stronger than anyone in that Isekai world, but he's smart on how he uses strategy. Who are you referring to, Rudzi? Are you referring to the Shield Hero or are you referring to Subaru? ReZero is underrated. I don't even know why ReZero is underrated. Like 100%. If you're watching this right now, ReZero is peak. 1,000%. You're hearing it from me, the anime vet. Been talking about this stuff online for 13 years before it was cool to be you. Like, yo, even though it's still oftentimes doesn't feel like it's cool to be you for a lot of people. A lot of people still stuck in the glitz and glams of life, which that's a side note. But yeah, be yourself. It is cool to be you. And I hope whoever's watching out there, be yourself, whatever it may be. Don't listen to your corny. Don't listen to you're a nerd. If you're a nerd, and it's okay because nerds, they up and they winning. Just a side note, always got to throw a little bit of that in there. Be yourself. Shoot, where was I at? ReZero's peak. But bottom line, if you have not watched ReZero, I am giving you a very, very high, very strong recommendation. Go watch ReZero. That is absolute gas. Straight gas. Straight gas. Yo, where's ReZero at? I think it's on Crunchyroll, I want to say. And I think there's a dub for it as well. First season is like 24. Don't be fooled because the first 2 episodes feel a little bit slow. It's a lot of information and stuff like that. But don't be fooled because I am telling you that ReZero, especially season 1, was peak, and season 2 just took it and went peak as well. Peak. ReZero. I had to throw that in there because a lot of people was like, they not knowing the greatness. My Hero Academia season 6 so good right now. It was good. It's over, and I didn't talk about the last episode because, to be honest with you, it looked like a lot of people tuned out towards the last couple of reviews that I did of it. So I was like, it is what it is. But I'm very, very excited because when the next season starts, I'm talking about every episode of the Star and Stripes and Shigaraki situation. I'm talking about all of that. But season 6 was phenomenal. I loved season 6. I can't stress enough. I got to do maybe like one big final hoorah for My Hero Academia season 6 because that was. Not enough people are giving it credit. Not enough people are giving it credit because everybody is so gung-ho on, we need Sakuga. Give me Sakuga. Like, yo, dog, relax. Sakuga isn't everything. Sometimes just some really decent animation, some awesome art, and the story. I can't stress enough. I am so tired of people with anime or with the animation obsession of like, animation ain't everything. Like, people, like, the story is very, very important. If the story ain't good or the story ain't grand or the story ain't just, I prioritize story over art and animation. Yeah, I get it. Some people say, well, then you can just read the manga. Maybe I don't wanna. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where one of the things where I know I'm going to get a lot of heat for this one. Please don't digitally hurt me. But Berserk 2016, that's one of the reasons why I personally can sit through the Berserk 2016 anime because it's Berserk's story. I get it. My eyeballs be bleeding when I'm watching it. I'll be like, oh, it's so good. Oh, God. But, yo, I can because it's Berserk, and Berserk has one of the greatest stories ever freaking told. Story, like, that's where I stand right there. Story over art and animation every single time. The classic saying is not what's on the outside is what's on the inside. That's facts because the inside is the story and the outside is the art and animation. Look at it like that as a person. How you going to just only be like, yeah, dog, yo, it's all about art and animation? Don't get me wrong. There's some great stories that, have beautiful art and animation. But if you're only looking at art and animation and you only like, I need that fluid Sakuga every time, then what are you doing? You're not focusing in on what's really important, and that's the story. So I gotta stress on that. I stand on that, and that's where I'm gonna reside. Story over art and animation. I do love great art and animation, but even the classic Berserk anime, the one from was it early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, that one as well. The art and animation was not the greatest, but it's the story that made so many Berserk fans, dog. That story. I need something rich to, with insightful things and philosophies, and I need that stuff. I can't just go with baka 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 baka. Like, how many more baka anime am I gonna go through? You dig? No more bakas. Thank you. Hold on. Is it kid caged? How's it going? Appreciate the donation. It's going fantastic. I got 188 people up in here. I'm talking about some of the stuff that I love. I'm having a grand time. It is going fabulous. Thank you to everybody that is joining in. If you are just joining in, if you could do me a solid, hit that like button. Let YouTube know that you rock with your boys so they could spread the stream around a little bit. That's all I ask. I super appreciate it. And again, channel members, this will be the final call this stream. If you're a peak member and you want to get in on the giveaway, I'm sending these volumes out this week. That's it. No more holding off on it. Hit me at nimrodmediainc@gmail.com. You can check my channel for the email, and send me a proof of membership, proof of purchase for it. The volumes, the top 3 volumes that you would like. From the giveaway, again, it was like a Jujutsu Kaisen's latest volume, Boruto's latest volume, My Hero's latest volume, all of that jazz, and your mailing address, so I could ship these out to the peak members if you're a peak channel member. But in general, we also have leveled up and real one memberships where you could get access to other stuff. So anybody that joins in on the memberships, super appreciate you. Because after, I want to get rid of this giveaway because I want to get on to the next one. I got some other cool ideas, and I feel like it's been a while. I'm holding on to these volumes, and I want to give them to the people that rock with me and support me. So just got to throw that in there. But yeah, oh man, this season of anime, I ain't gonna lie, is starting to heat up. Matter of fact, yeah, let's get to the ReZero trailer first. Again, if you're just joining in, we're about to watch the ReZero trailer. For the first time, I only saw I think like a bird flying, and I was like, okay, I want to talk about this on stream. But it's the pinned link right here. I don't know how you're looking at it, if it shows, but the pinned link. We're gonna watch the new ReZero season 3 trailer that was released, and we're gonna discuss it. If you're not on ReZero, I've said it a couple minutes ago. ReZero's peak. There's 2 seasons of it. It's an isekai, but it is not like any isekai you've seen, dog. It's madness. So we're about to be watching it. And yeah, shonen and seinen both have positive and negative aspects. That's facts. All right. So we're about to be watching this ReZero trailer. I'm gonna do the countdown. Yeah, I got the link. Click on it. We're gonna be watching in 3, 2, 1. Make some noise. I'm clicking it right now. Kadokawa. Kadokawa. We're seeing water. Okay, all right. All right. All right. Lot of water. I love it. Yaraka. Okay, the bird that was flying over the water. That's pretty much the extent of what I saw. I hope they show some stuff other than just like typical visuals of like landscape and shit. I mean, shout outs to, it looks cool, but I'm just saying I want to see some of the goodies that's coming from this season. Okay. I wonder how long it's gonna be until it actually drops. I'm guessing no later than next year. Oh, okay. Echidna, is that you blasting birds out the sky? What the hell? And the feathers are turning black. Interesting. Okay. What the hell is going on? And forgive me, I don't remember damn near any other names other than Subaru. Is it Amelia and Rem? That's pretty much the extent of the names I remember. Okay, there's a lot of the characters standing around again. I don't remember none of these names, honestly. Scenery looks cool, like I said, though. Hey, there's my guy. Okay, there's Subaru. Let's go. The big dog. Hey. Okay, so it's with the squad that we left off with homie that is like a coward and all that jazz, and the dude that turns into a giant tiger, or what was it, tiger, lion, some shit. And then what's her name from the library? What the hell? Okay. ReZero life in a different world from zero. What does it say? Three? Shit. TV animation. And then it has a three. I doubt it's March. March passed. So what's the three for? Does it the season three, Tim. Yeah, okay. Not much of a trailer to be honest with you, but okay. And yeah, let me click back on the chat. Yeah, season three, okay, that was cool. It was dope to see what you call it, Subaru and the crew. It feels like it's been a minute. When was it? Was it 2021 when the season came out? And there was a big gap between season one and season two. The last season came out, I think it was 2021. And the fact that they're already amping up for a new season, that's dope because I think what season one was 2016. So there was like 5 years in between season one and season two. And it looks like there's only going to be maybe like 2 or 3 years in between season two and three. I'm happy for that. It's been 2 years. 2 years ain't bad if you compare the gap between season one and two. And season one was so gas. ReZero has half a good season. I'm tired of y'all deriding it blindly. What? Oh, you tripping. You super duper ultra mega whoa, you tripping, bro. A half a season? Nani Sores? I'm bewildered right now. Half good. It was never good. Yeah, yo. You lucky, dog. You lucky. I will kick you out right now, but I gotta respect opinions. But I can't believe my eyes. Why would anyone say that? By the way, if you're just joining in the stream, hit that like. I'd super appreciate it. It helps the stream out immensely, and all of that good stuff. It lets YouTube know you rock with me. You don't even the charts. Why are you calling it good? You don't even what? I don't even know what the charters. Why are you calling it good for now? But I love ReZero. I'm sorry, dog. I love it. Yeah, I think he's capping. I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds mid. Oh, another one. I like ReZero, but I like Mushoku Tensei better. I don't know. I respect it. Mushoku is like pretty much a lot of people say the godfather of Isekai. So I respect it. What happened to the anime stuff in your background? It's time for a change. New chapter, new, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of anime stuff in back of me for 13 years. And shout outs to, because I see some YouTubers that, whether they was inspired by me or not, but I see a lot of them setting their backgrounds up like, the classic Fenev background with all the figures and stuff like that. And that's really dope for them. But for me, it's time for a change. You know what I'm saying? So I had to switch it up or whatnot. I know it's very simple, but simple and sometimes less is more. And for me right now, less is more. Bro just got out from under his rock. Fanev, have you caught up on Gachi Akuta? I'm super behind on Gachi Akuta, I'm gonna be honest, but I did like what I read, but I really do want to get back into it at some point. ReZero is good, but that order of episodes on Crunchy is crazy. What do you mean? Is it like in a bad order? All jokes aside, Chainsaw Man. Oh yeah. By the way, that was another one. I don't think I mentioned it. I am gonna try my best to catch up with Chainsaw Man. Again, I'm not the most gung-ho about Chainsaw Man right now, and I'll explain when we get to that point. But I think I'm 3 chapters behind. My homie Siobhan had told me that, like, yo, Chainsaw Man is actually kind of lit recently, so I'm gonna get back into it. But yeah, I did lose a little bit of passion for Chainsaw Man recently, and I'll talk about it when we get to that bit as well. But so far, the ReZero trailer, it was cool. It's just honestly just to get me excited. I feel like that was just like, get excited. ReZero's coming soon, but it didn't give a whole lot other than, okay, that bird got zapped down and the feathers was turning black, and we see Subaru and the crew ready to take on whatever that is. Again, it could be the witches, because remember there was like multiple witches and stuff like that. So I'm interested to see where it goes. Don Damon, thank you for the donation. Super appreciate you. Predictions on the future of One Piece greatness. My God, I gotta, like, I ain't gonna lie. My next One Piece video that I upload on the manga, because I haven't talked about the One Piece manga in a really long time in terms of like a big video, like really, really long time. I'm ashamed of how long it's been since I've talked about the One Piece manga on a big, fully dedicated video. But the next one I do, I'm gonna try to at least make it like a 30-40 minute video and break down all I've been feeling. Because I mean, y'all been watching my reactions here on the live streams, and I've been talking about like just the last chapter, that Shanks versus, I don't want to spoil because there's no One Piece in this one, but what happened with Shanks and so on and so forth, the dude that got shreked to smithereens. But predictions on the future of One Piece greatness, I don't really want to throw predictions just because I feel like it's unpredictable. Like, I don't really know what's gonna happen. We had a trader. I feel like Egghead, we might not be on there for too much longer just because it feels like it's about to detonate. It almost feels like 5 minutes on Namek in there with everything that's going on. The CP0, the CP0, and all the madness that's happening. Like there's a lot going on right now. So I don't know how long we're going to be on that actual island, but it's been just phenomenal. But I will have a big video and probably sooner than later because upcoming next, I have 2 videos that are already ready to go. I got a Boruto discussion video and I got a Pokemon video. I'm excited about dropping on you guys' head tops as well. But then probably the next one will be a One Piece video following that because I do want to get some type of One Piece content out there. I don't want people to think I forgot about it. It's just I've been enjoying being a fan and not necessarily in the critic side of things when it comes to the series. Like, dog, we're in the final home stretch, so that's where I've been with it. But I will have a big video soon on that One Piece greatness, no doubt about it. Did you see Hell's Paradise's first episode? Let's actually talk some Hell's Paradise. We got a trailer here. Okay, so we covered ReZero. Boom. Let me go through my list of stuff. We covered ReZero. Check. Okay, boom. Do I got no, that's Four Nights of the Apocalypse. Where's Hell's Paradise? Okay, Hell's Paradise. I'm going to link the trailer. We will watch it here in a bit. But I did start watching the episode last night. Just keeping it a buck. I started real late and I was mad tired and I couldn't keep going. Nothing to do with the episode. I want to stress nothing to do with the episode. I was just legit exhausted. It was like, I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't keep going anymore. But I did start watching Hell's Paradise. Here's the trailer. I'm going to link, okay, replace pinned thing right there. That'll be the next thing that we watch about Hell's Paradise. In case you don't know about Hell's Paradise, author is a guy named Yuji Kaku. He had recently in Weekly Shonen Jump a series Ayashimon that ran for, I want to say, like 25, 26-ish chapters, and it got canceled. I think he actually just came back with today a new one-shot, perfect timing with what's happening with Hell's Paradise coming out. And Hell's Paradise ran in Jump Plus. And I heard about it for so long. And right as I was about to give it a shot, it ended. I have like 2 of the physical volumes. So that's where I'm at with Hell's Paradise up until yesterday. Actually, you know what? Let's just jump straight into watching this trailer too. So then I can tell you guys what I've seen so far with the first episode. Again, I saw about half of it, but it's the pinned pin thingy majig, the pin link up there. Click on that so we can watch this together. It's again the Hell's Paradise, the latest trailer for it. All right, I'm gonna click it. We're gonna watch this in 3, 2, 1. Boom! We're watching Hell's Paradise trailer. Yeah, right here in the whatchamacallit, in the first episode in the bit that I seen. Art and animation again looks so good. And I forget what homie's name was, the main character with the white hair. Yeah, it looks so good. Again, Mappa. Okay. Wait, why is she blindfolding him with a paper in front of his face? What the hell? Yeah, that art and animation though. Oh my god, this music. Hold on, let me lower it before they hit me with copyright. I don't know if it's bleeding through my headphones or not. Jeez Louise. You hear that music? Oh, snap. We're watching the Hell's Paradise trailer. I'm not crazy, people, I promise. Oh man, the sword fighting. Let's go. Woo! Yeah. Oh my god, Mappa. Mappa! Let's go. Oh man. I love it too. He looks like a classic ninja. Yeah, Prime Video, Netflix, blah blah blah. It's already out. You could watch it now, the first episode. In case you don't know, we just watched the Hell's Paradise trailer. Both Mappa and A1 health worries. Yeah. Yo, that music was so good, right? Momo Gamer said music is hard. Music was so good for that one. So I watched the first half of the first episode of Hell's Paradise. And from what I could tell you, for starters, it felt very brutal. It felt very brutal the way it was starting with homie being tied up and they were trying to execute homie. And then, like, I think from what I got based on the first half that I had watched, it felt like it was kind of going into the primal idea of people in general. Like, no matter how you feel, whether it be depressed or sad or any of that stuff, or you're down about life and shit like that, ultimately your inner primal urge is still to survive. It's still to keep on going. So even though you have these thoughts maybe sometimes about this, that, and the third, ultimately when push comes to shove, you're gonna want to live and you're gonna do what it takes to live. And that was one of the things I got where homie is, they're trying to execute homie. And he's like, man, if it would just happen, dog, if it would just happen, I'm ready for it. And then when finally it's like, yo, there's somebody that can do it, because homie, I don't know if he's immortal or his body is just ridiculous or what's going on there. But then finally somebody shows up that can execute homie, and his body he starts defending himself and starts fighting back. And it's like, wait a minute, he was just saying. So the message there of people ultimately want to live, people ultimately want to keep on going was very prevalent. Art and animation looks amazing. It's Mappa, you know what I'm saying? Mappa haven't dropped the ball yet, from Jujutsu Kaisen to Chainsaw Man to everything that they've been having their hands in. Attack on Titan, they've been going very heavy, and Hell's Paradise looks really dope. I'm not a fan of the name Hell's Paradise. Like, hell ain't paradise, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know maybe some people don't look at the subliminal messaging in certain aspects, but yeah, I do. So I wasn't really a fan of the name per se. That's probably also something why subconsciously I never really dove into it. I'm not a fan of the name. But ultimately, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a great one. I'm going to probably tonight, I'll start it back up from the beginning, and I'm going to rewatch that first episode. And I might either, depending on how I feel, I either might watch that first episode and make a video about it, or I might wait until like there's 3 to 5 episodes and then make a big video about it, because so far it looks like it's going to be absolute gas. And that music, I can't stress enough. Woo! I need that OST immediately. King Mike Hall said, facts, Tim, the name is probably why I didn't fly off the shelves. Yeah, the name is a little much there. Ronnie Williams, damn, I still got to watch the first episode too. It was that crazy. It was. I ain't gonna lie. The only reason I didn't finish it had nothing to do with the episode. It was just I was legitimately exhausted from having a long day, and it was 2:00 in the morning or 1:30 in the morning, something like that. And I was like, yeah, I got to turn this off. But I'm gonna rewatch it from the top later on tonight, preferably a lot earlier, so I can actually watch through. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, Hell's Paradise, it's looking fire. Mappa's doing it again. Hell's Paradise. It's looking fire. Hell. Check out the trailer for Heavenly Delusion. All right. Homie been really adamant about it. So let's check out the trailer for Heavenly Delusion. I want to honor homie's request. He's a member as well. If you show me love, I want to show love. Let's do that. Let's check out homie's recommendation. Why not? Heavenly Delusion official trailer. Let me see. I'm going to link it for you guys as well. Let's just jump straight into this. But Hell's Paradise, it looks like it's a good one. It's by Mappa Studio. And also, if you're just joining in the stream, please hit that like button. Let YouTube know you rock with your boy, and they could spread out my stream for me. I'd super appreciate it. It takes 1 second. Just hit that like button. Okay. Here, let's check out Heavenly Delusion. Let's see. Maybe homie is onto something. The wave blur. All right. Where is it? Boom. All right, we're about to watch it in 3, 2. Well, no, as a matter of fact, hold on. Let me let a few people. The link is right there. Did I pin it? Did I pin the link? I think I pinned it, right? Yeah, okay. Like give a second. Heavenly Delusion. We're about to watch the trailer for it. Oh, so episode 1 is already out for Heavenly Delusion. That's good to know. Okay, so I can immediately jump into it later tonight as well. It's on Hulu. Okay, I got Hulu. I'm not a big fan of Hulu per se, but I got it. I got it because it was like $2 and I wanted to watch Bleach as quick as possible in the best possible quality. So I said, fuck it, let me get it. But I really, these streaming services, it's on Disney Jail. What? So who's telling the truth? Is it the Wave Blur saying that it's on Hulu? Are you telling the truth? Or is it Disney Jail Justin Garcia telling me the truth? What's going on here? Who's telling a fib? I just searched it on Hulu. It is not there. Huh. Disney Jail. Wave Blur, you lied to me. No, you misled me, fam. You misled me. It's simulcasted on Disney and Hulu. Yeah, it's not on there. It's not on Hulu yet, homie. We'll still, because homie been really adamant about it. I still want to honor his request. Let's still watch this trailer because homie was, hyping it. I don't want to let homie down. So let's watch this together. All right. We're watching the Heavenly Delusion official trailer. Link is pinned up there if you want to watch with us. We're about to watch it right now in 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, looks like a whole bunch of rubble and stuff. We got some crows. Okay, looks like a destroyed city, I'm assuming. Very old or something. Then we got the fish in the sea. Shout outs to the sea. Okay. Very quiet and ominous. I just saw blood on homie's boots. Okay. Oh, production IG. Okay. Why I look like a softer faced Bakugo for a moment? What the heck is going on? I'm hearing some techno music in my ears and some cool visuals. I want to say I looked at I think this was one of the ones from the my video I made about the upcoming season that I said that this looked kind of hype. 2023 on air. Well, not for us. Anime USA or yeah, Anime US. So what the hell is going on here? Yeah, it's not on. Okay, I can't really gather much from this trailer to be honest with you, homie. It looks cool, and I want to say again, this was one of the ones that I was kind of like, okay, wait, I'm looking at 41 seconds. It looked like some hands was running after the two of them as they're running, like some giant hands. I think this was one of the ones that the premise sounded interesting when I was doing my big what anime I'm going to watch for the upcoming spring season. No. What was it called again? Holy shit! I just watched it. It was Heavenly Delusional, Heaven Delusional, some shit there. One of those. uh, yeah, no, Hell's Paradise. We just watched that one. The trailer for that. I watched the first half of the episode. Hell's Paradise is fire. That one I don't really know too much about it. The trailer didn't really give me that much, and apparently it's not on streaming services. So it's one of those things where it's like, Luffy, let's go watch this anime real quick. You heard? Zoro, don't get lost. Yeah, what's it about though? Let's look it up. What is it called again? Hold on, let me go through. I'm sorry, my memory is terrible. We just literally watched the trailer and I can't remember. Heavenly Delusion. Boom. Okay, let's see. We're gonna read the synopsis. And I want to say, yeah, this has to be the one that I looked at and I was like, oh, the synopsis sounds dope. Okay, let's see. The synopsis of Heavenly Delusion is in the outside world. 15 years have passed since an unprecedented disaster that completely destroyed modern civilization. A group of children live in a facility isolated from the outside world. One day, one of them, a girl named Tokyo, receives a message that says, do you want to go outside? Stranger danger, stranger danger. Mimi Hime, another girl who lives in the same facility, has a prediction and tells the upset Tokyo that two people will come from the outside to save her, one of whom has her same face, while the director of the school tells her that the outside world is hell. Meanwhile, a boy named Maru, who looks just like Tokyo, is traveling through the devastated Japan with a girl named Kiruko in search of heaven. It does sound hype, I ain't gonna lie, and I might have to call Luffy and Nami and them to come pick me up to go watch this real quick. And it's by Production IG. And the art and animation did look good in that trailer. Yeah, it sucks that it's not out there yet. Really, really sucks. Oh, hold on. I missed a donation. I'm sorry. By Crimson. Where is that at? Oh, shoot. It's a latest one. Okay. Crimson sent a donation. First of all, thank you so much for the donation. Super appreciate it. For some reason, you can't read my chat messages, so I just send it here. Eden Zero Season 2 is going through the Bleach situation, but 10 times worse. Ooh, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh, don't tell me they got us. They got us. No. Wasn't Eden Zero well, it was in the Netflix jail, which was already bad. But I thought Netflix was gonna let it go and it was gonna go somewhere else. It's another trailer with more information from 1 month ago. Are you talking about for Heavenly Delusion? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out at this point. But that Eden Zero news is such a bummer, Crimson. Oh my gosh. Jeez, Netflix jail, huh? Damn. Well, I guess we'll be watching Eden Zero when we watch it. That's a bummer. I would have preferred Netflix kept Eden Zero over Disney Plus. Wait, so is Eden Zero with Disney Plus or what's going on? It's on Netflix this time. Didn't even get an English. It's not on Netflix this time. Didn't even get an English release. No? Wow. That's crazy. I wonder if Netflix is starting to stray away from anime, like getting exclusives and stuff like that. Because like they have Vinland Saga, but Vinland Saga is available a couple of different places, so it's not like they got an exclusive there. I just seen the first episode of season 2. Yo, these jails for anime is ridiculous. Isn't there another Fairy Tail anime also coming soon? Yeah, they announced the Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest like what 2 years ago now. It feels like I want to say the anime for that, and still nothing. That's strange. Maybe there's just no hype for it right now. Maybe they're holding off until like something happens to build up some hype or momentum. Only France and Spain got it so far in a simulcast. That's nuts. Wow. Um. Okay, yeah. So we watched a couple of different trailers. Let's go to the next trailer I want to kind of mess with is and this will probably be the final trailer we watch. The Four Nights of the Apocalypse trailers. The latest one, it's less than a minute long, so we could bump into this one. Wait, hold on. Apparently, Hiro Mashima said there will be news on the 100 Years Quest anime soon. This was apparently said in his recent Twitter spaces. Well, thank goodness, because it feels like it's been forever ago since it was announced. Come on, Hiro Mashima. Fineb, what are your thoughts on Tate? I don't know. I don't want to get into no Tate talk right now, dog. I'm good on that conversation. Save it for another day, lad. Yo, loving Yamada level. Okay, yeah, that was one on the video that was like, I don't know if I want to check out Yamada level 9999. It was announced in 2020. Oh my god, was Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest announced in 2020? That's ridiculous that we still don't got the anime. I get it that it was announced in the midst of the freaking pandemic, but if it was announced all the way back then, come on, bro. That shit better be. I don't even know. Beyond Mappa. That shit better make this Demon Slayer look like I don't know what. Golly. No, some people saying 2021. Yeah, 2020 sounds a little bit ridiculous. What's going on, Sheev? I'm gonna just go with your last name because your first name, Svetomir Sheev, was good. Are you here for Goblin Slayer season 2? I ain't gonna lie, I tried to give Goblin Slayer a try, but that shit felt like super just demonic as hell. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, like goblins, doing like, I can't rock with Goblin Slayer. I'm sorry, that shit was a bit too much. And by no means am I a wimp or anything like that. I just don't want to see some wild shit like that. That's like perversion at the max. 2021, you made a video about it. Of Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. You're talking about Devontae Williams? Yo, Fineb, did you watch the first episode of Hell's Paradise? It was heat. Yeah, I was speaking about it earlier, and we watched the trailer on here earlier. I watched like the first half of the episode, fell asleep because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'm going to watch it again tonight from the start. Let's watch this, though. I want to watch this last trailer that I got before we hop into some manga discussions of this is the Four Nights of the Apocalypse upcoming anime. I think it's the sequel to the Seven Deadly Sins. So here, I'm going to pin that one. That's again Four Nights of the Apocalypse by the same creator, Seven Deadly Sins. I want to say a sequel to the Seven Deadly Sins. And this was apparently, from what I heard, this was the story that he originally wanted to write. And for whatever reasons, he ended up writing the Seven Deadly Sins. But like, this is actually the story he was meaning to write initially. Fanev, any word on if they'll finish the Berserk anime or have to read just read the manga for it. Like, even regardless if they're gonna finish it or not, just read the manga for it. Like, I enjoy personally the Berserk 2016 anime because I could look past the visuals. Like, I was just kind of going on about of how it's not about the art and animation. I'm more of a story guy and I'm gonna stand on that. But if you had the choice between the anime or the manga every single time when it comes to that. But I still can appreciate the 2016 anime because the story is dope. Yo, what's going on, sweet dude? What's good? I'm going to get back to you on that last message here soon. Appreciate the work you do, bro. Anime for life. Thank you. Keep Seven Deadly Sins for foreseeable future. And I appreciate you following for that long. Anime for life. That's really dope. Means a lot, honestly. Okay, for newbies, if you're just coming into the stream, hit that like, spread some love so YouTube can spread my video or my stream out to other people. But let's jump into this Four Nights of the Apocalypse trailer. This is the last trailer that I got queued up. This is again from the Seven Deadly Sins. I think they're even subtitling it now, the Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse, because Seven Deadly Sins is a hot, I guess, title, so to speak, despite all of the chaos that they did with the art and animation. Let's see what this is about. It's the pinned link on the chat if you want to watch with us. I'm clicking it in Three, two, one. Boom. Okay. I remember that's how chapter one starts, like all the way at the top of some like giant rock. Yeah, yeah. I did watch or I read chapter one of this a long while ago. Yeah, that's the main character. Okay. I saw that from the first trailer. Okay, this is a still image. I hope that that's not the part for the chorus. That looks so much like King. I ain't gonna lie, just with like a Yaiba hat or some shit. And then that's the mascot. They went from a pig to a fox. Okay, at least the art looks good. At least the art looks good. It's something I'm happy to say. Okay, then they just taking the poster and kind of moving the poster. Uh, okay, not the greatest trailer, honestly. And what does it say? It says 10/20. Okay, so this will be fall season, I'm guessing. That's why it's 10/2023. So I'm guessing we'll get it in fall. They should have showed a little bit more. I'm gonna be honest with you. They should have showed more mobility. They should have showed more in general because it's like, dog, are we gonna get like a stiff situation? Like it feels like the seven deadly sins can't win. Yo, I hope that it's not just like pretty visuals, but stiff animation, because that'll be disappointing as hell. It looks great, but I'm noticing like why aren't they moving that much? And then why did they take the poster and just pan the poster like coming closer to the screen? Like what's that about? This is a trailer. You know what I'm saying? On a trailer, you're supposed to be like, yo, look, it does this, it does this. And it's like the animation from when homie with the green hair is running after that bird, that looks good. But then it cuts so quickly that it's like, yo, we're gonna get like bits and pieces of good animation, and it's gonna be like otherwise, eh. But then again, there's still time because if it's October, we still got what 6 months. So they still got 6 months to work on this. So I don't want to be pessimistic. They got 6 months to make sure it moves. But yeah, not the greatest trailer per se, to be honest with you, to get hype going. Not the greatest. They probably don't have anything to show. When you're 6 months away from releasing, you got to have something to show. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more than that too, in my opinion. I think it's okay because announcement trailers are never supposed to reveal much. But this is the second trailer that they released of it now. See, it's even teaser trailer. Well, okay, it's still teaser trailer too. I'm going to cut it some slack and say, yeah, they just want to tease right now. I'm going to cut them some slack, but I still feel like I'm not a fan of like taking the poster and just panning the poster. That's a little weird for a trailer. But we'll see. We still got half a year to go. Half a year could change a lot if they put the right people behind it, the right directors and all that jazz. They can make it pop. But yeah, too many stills. Absolutely, too many stills. It makes me a little worried. I think summer will get a full on trailer. Yeah, that sounds about right. Similar to oh yeah, God, the Storm Connection situation. Let's not dive into that one. I'm here for it. Love Seven Deadly Sins, so hope this is it, or hope this is lit. Yeah, I finished the whole Seven Deadly Sins anime. I watched everything except I think the first movie. I think I didn't watch, but I watched the second movie because it was canon to the manga. I watched the entire anime, every season and whatnot. All right. So we finished all of the trailers that I wanted to watch. Other than that, just quickly wanted to say because we don't really got to go into this one too much. Tokyo Revengers anime. Apparently they already announced another season of it. I kind of stopped watching the Christmas Showdown one, like 2 or 3 episodes into it. Not that I was like disappointed per se, but I don't know. I just kind of fell out of it. And it's a real bummer that Tokyo Revengers, for whatever happened in the manga, because I never finished the manga, it just feels like people really hate it at this point. Like the manga really gave it a bad name. It's a very similar situation to Attack on Titan. Whatever happened at the end of the manga really just crapped all over this the popularity of this and the potential that this series had to be one of the big dogs. And it's a shame because I always like when Kodansha gets one, just because when Kodansha gets a big title, that makes Jump have to step their game up. And Tokyo Revengers, it sold so much and it still will sell so much. But what's happening now with the anime and in general, or not what's happening with the anime, what happened with the manga towards the end, it's like it kind of left a sour taste in people's mouth. But yeah, there's another. They already announced Tokyo Revengers anime to adapt Tenjiku arc with 2 new cast members. I wonder how long it's going to be. Does it say how long until they just announced it? So it'll probably be next year, I'm guessing, maybe in winter time at earliest. I'm going to guess. It's a shame too because it feels like Tokyo Revengers, for all the money those manga volumes made and all the popularity, they never really gave it the money that it deserved to push it. Been letting that and Vinland Saga stack up. Yeah, I might have a marathon of Vinland and Tokyo Revengers. Jordan Major, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. Mushoku Tensei Season 2 trailer out. Did you finish Season 1? I did. I want to say I did, or did I not watch the second half? I forget. It's been a little minute now. Was there a second half to it and I didn't watch it? Ooh, I can't remember. But yeah, Mushoku Tensei, from what I did watch, was pretty cool. Opinion on Hell's Paradise episode 1, from the first half of it that I saw before I fell asleep because it was mad late. It was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Again, I'm not a fan of the name Hell's Paradise. A little, but the story is kind of wild. Okay, now before we go to Black Clover, My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, and potentially a Chainsaw Man catch up, I'm not sure if we're gonna get to the Chainsaw Man catch up or not. I did want to read this indie comic. It's called Max Powers. I talk about it a lot here on the stream. It's by my boy Siobhan White. And this chapter in particular was a side story about one of the characters, but you can read it. It's not something that you need to be caught up. And I wanted to read it on stream with you guys. No, I'm not a big religious person by no means. Galactic Gumbo. But yeah, I didn't want to hop into or I wanted to hop into this side story, and I wanted people to read along with me to check it out. It's my favorite indie comic out there. It's right now this one is on Webtoons, but homie got, like, I think he's starting to transfer over to the Manga Plus app, because like Manga Plus now indie creators can upload on there, and it's just a better thing. I've heard that Webtoons really ain't been doing its creators justice, and it's unfortunate. So yeah, we're gonna read some of this and then we'll hop on over. We're gonna hop on over to Black Clover and so on and so forth. Alrighty, so I'm gonna link it right here. Replace channel. Whatchamacallit. Okay, so we're gonna read again. Check out the link. We're gonna be reading. We're gonna run through this one real quickly, and then we'll get to Black Clover, My Hero, and Jujutsu Kaisen, and maybe a Chainsaw Man catch up if I feel like up to it at that point. But this is Max Powers. Again, this is a side story, the call to action, but a character named Aurora, and I'm excited to read this one. I've read this a couple of times actually. Again, this is one of my favorite indie comics. So I hope everyone is clicking on it. I'll give you a second. Again, the pinned link right up here. I'm going to be reading that bad boy. While I wait for people to click on it, let's see here. Did you finish season 2 of Shield Hero? No, I didn't get into season 2, only season 1. Still excited for the Black Clover movie? Absolutely, 100%. When do you think Luffy Awakening episode? Yeah, I'm dying for that One Piece. For the One Piece episode with Luffy going Gear 5th. I really, really want to see that already. It's been way too long. Way too long. June or July, probably. Yeah, June or July? Okay. Because I don't watch the One Piece anime week to week. I ain't gonna lie. I just occasionally I'll jump in and watch a handful of episodes or catch up or whatnot, but I don't watch it weekly at all anymore. So I don't even know where it's at this point. I know we're in Wano, and I know we're somewhere in the climax of Wano, but yeah. The animators did amazing on Eden Zero Season 2, Episode 1. Okay, I'm looking forward to it, but whenever the hell they're gonna let us watch the upcoming new season of Eden Zero. But okay, now we're gonna be reading Max Powers' call to action. Let's hop in. Okay, again, this is a side story, so it's not about this girl in particular. She's just one of Max's friends from the regular comic. Her name is Aurora, and this takes place after like a very big climactic battle that happened in the series. Okay, so 1 week after the Titanic Blue Cane incident, Max Powers is away on a mission. This is Aurora Santiago. She's a Spectral Champion, Strike Force member. And by no means, I don't want anybody to think I'm paid for this. This is not an ad. This is legit. A homie of mine that initially he hit me up on some, yo, I got this comic I'm working on. I didn't know him from, a hole through the wall, and I had checked it out. And from there on, we built as, homies, and we created, kind of a bond, and now we're working on some other stuff together. But this is his one shot that he did. I think he entered this into like a webtoons competition as well. I feel like I'm at the top of my game, although that's exactly what I thought back then. Because yeah, this character just went to like through a massive battle with this crazy powerful character. Wow, I must say, amazing form. My name is Lectus. Nice to meet you. Say, would this happen to be the Foundry Tech Rehabilitation Center? Yes, but it's closed to the public right now. Not right now. You a friend of his? Oh, don't worry. I won't be long. Is Max Powers around? After years of silence, I finally received a message from my master with coordinates for a meeting. However, when I showed up last night, all I found was rubble and ash. I asked the nearest old hag I could find what happened, but between the crushed windpipe and cries for help, all I heard was Max Powers. Yo, this dude, I ain't gonna lie. Out of all the stuff my homie has drawn, his design for this Lectus character is fire. I love the design of his Lectus character. And he's also a ruthless savage. Jeez. Just tell me where to find Max Powers and we can skip this little dance. Seems like you only just recovered. Don't try to be the hero here. Yo, don't play with Aurora, baby. Looks like you've already made your mind up. I'll enjoy this. I love how he just put his hands up, but you don't even know what's coming. Woo! Splat. They're going in. And mind you that maybe the art isn't as great as you would hope, but homie has gotten so much better with his art. And right here, I appreciate this art already, but even now in the updated stuff that he's doing, it's fabulous. But yeah, I like this art style. I'm gonna be honest with you. It kind of gives me a little bit of Steven Universe in a way, I guess I would say. Okay, they're going through fight, pow, kick, a lot of action. This needs to be animated. I feel like animated would do this so much justice. It's hard to some fights in manga is like, especially when it's a lot of fight choreography, it just feels like, oh, this would look so good with some dope animation. Foo, pow. So it was you. You're the traitor that fled for safety while our people were enslaved. My master made it clear that the spectral champion should be kept alive, that you could be swayed, but I'm not so optimistic. I may have to take you back alive, but everything and everyone else is fair game. Yo, homie got a nasty glare there. Okay, broke open. That's Gold Hawk Kishi. He's a Strike Force member. He's one of the main characters, although Gold Hawk ain't been in the comic for a hot minute now because Mac's been on his own quest. Okay, moving forward. A lot of action, I'm not skipping panels. I'm just jumping through. The action is pretty intense. Again, if you're just joining in, we're reading side story from this comic called Max Powers. Pin link right there. You can check it out. Action. Oh man, there's this one panel right here where Aurora's running. It says SHNK. Looks dope. Dodge. Yeah, ton of like, yo, for all the people that they want that, like, you'd be like, oh, I want taijutsu. This is it right here. This is that taijutsu type of stuff you're gonna get with combat. Boom, Gold Hog just drop kicked homie in his face. Okay. Save it. He just caught me by surprise. Sounds like he's a follower of Blue Cane. He wants payback. Might have killed a civilian. Watch out for those tendrils. They're razor sharp. Yo, homie is going in. Look what you made me do. My master gave me that cape. We got to close in. Don't let him fire off another beam. Yeah, the action is intense as hell. We got to stop him here and now. I love, again, Aurora's design is sick as well, especially when she starts getting the purple auras on her face and shit like that. Looks fire. Okay, more action. A lot of action. Oh, I love it though. I ain't gonna lie. Boom. Gotcha. Oh man, right there. Yo. Okay, keep going. I wish I could have it on the screen. Eventually I'm gonna start streaming using OBS so I could put some of the stuff on the screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. But if you click the link, Okay, I'll poach that bastard's loved ones one by one until he comes out of hiding. Looks like your time's up. He's about to blast Goldhawk. Sheesh. Yo, homie got charcoaled up. What the hell? And they're doing. Oh, I love that right there. That's like a Yami and Asta Black Clover with Aurora and Goldhawk together. Pow! Yo, they knocked homie though. Frog out. Now you've really done it. And even after all that, oh wait, he got absorbed into a wormhole or some shit. What the hell? I can still win. And he's gone. Well, that was definitely something. I think I should be telling you that. She said, thanks for the save. Fist bump, max power, call to action, end. That was really cool. I ain't gonna lie. That was cool. I every time I've read that already, like that's like my third time, maybe fourth time reading that. I don't know. I just have so much fun. I love some really cool independent comics from independent creators. Again, that's from Max Powers by my guy Siobhan White. Rock with him, mess with him. He's a good dude. He works very hard on his comic. He's very passionate and very serious about his comic. Go check it out. It's on the what is it? The not Jump Plus. Is it Jump? What the hell is it called? My brain is terrible today. I think yeah, Jump Plus Creators. I want to say yeah, the Shonen Jump Plus Creators app. You could check it out over there. Has he talked about Hell's Paradise? Yes, we watched the trailer for Hell's Paradise. We watched the trailer for Hell's Paradise, and we talked about the partially the first episode because I watched the first half of the first episode. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna give you guys the choice of where we go with this one next. Do you want to go with reading Black Clover? Do you want to go with Jujutsu Kaisen or My Hero Academia? Y'all let me know. Flood the comments with which one y'all pick. And also, if you're new to the stream, please hit that like button so we could get some people in here. Some more people in here, shall I say, so YouTube could spread things around. Okay, let's see. We got a Black Clover. We got My Hero, Black Clover, My Hero, My Hero, Black Clover, My Hero, My Hero, Black Clover, My. Geez, kind of feels okay. So mostly people are saying Black Clover, My Hero. So I'm gonna put it to a vote. Let's see. Start a poll. Yep. Black Clover. Yeah, because I see a lot of both. My Hero. Which do we start with first? Yeah, I don't see that many Jujutsu Kaisen, so it'll either be Black Clover, My Hero. All right, let's see. Let's check what the results is gonna be like. Okay, Black Clover is off to the start, whipping tail. My Hero, yeah, y'all better come through. Okay, Black Clover down a little bit, 67, 68. I think Black Clover is overwhelming My Hero. JJK treated Megami dirty. Really? Oh, I'm excited to read that too. It's unanimous. Well, it's still 64. I'm going to give it like a minute or two to see. Maybe My Hero comes back. Right now, we're voting which one we're going to start off with. My Hero, Black Clover. Make your pick. Make your pick. Make your pick. There's no One Piece this week, unfortunately. But as it stands right now, it looks like Black Clover got My Hero by the neck. 70-30. Wow. Black Clover been hitting last couple chapters. I'm so happy that Black Clover is finally back on its A game. It felt like for a minute, I ain't gonna lie, I lost a little bit of interest, especially once we hit the land of the rising sun. It kind of felt like the pacing changed a little bit, and I lost a little bit of interest in it. Like I kind of got hype again when the whole Itachi-esque situation was going down, but I did lose a little bit of hype for Black Clover for a minute. But I'm glad that it looks like it's back kicking major tail. And what happened with Jack the Ripper, what happened with William Vengeance. What happened with Land of the Sun was weak. Yeah, it was kind of a weak arc. I'm not gonna lie. Like I felt like there was hints at certain stuff that was gonna happen that didn't with Ryuya. Like I kind of felt like he was a little bit like, and there's still some stuff could still happen because they haven't left the land of the rising sun just yet. Tabata, give us another badass female character like Ichika. Ichika was cool, but I want to see more Mario Leona. It's been a hot minute. Glad Oda met author Detective Conan. Yeah, that was a cool interview. Did you love the Yu-Gi-Oh anime growing up? I did. I used to wake up every freaking Saturday that I could at like 8 o'clock in the morning so I could watch the marathon on the kids WB of the new episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, all of that stuff. Yeah, the Land of the Rising Sun was a cool concept. I like that it actually took a little bit of, training more serious than just like a one chapter deal, but it just didn't deliver like I thought it would. And it was like, well, here's this big five-headed freaking dragon. And oh, by the way, Sister Lily back again, even though it felt like it was not that long ago that we just had that tragic rejection. But here's her one more time. Land of the Rising Sun was a lot of misses, a couple of hits, but a lot of misses. So I'm glad that, especially the last couple of chapters, once we got out of that, and now it's like, yo, Yuno and Lucius, let's go. His demon merging with Noct was way better. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, if it wasn't for what was it called? Lucifero. If it wasn't for the way Lucifero went down, that arc had so much potential to be like a very, very good and classified as a very good arc. But the Lucifero, a lot of people was like, dog, that's like Mickey Mouse. What is this? So it was unfortunate. Although it would be a full circle turnaround of like straight up irony of all the Mickey Mouse jokes and whatnot. Imagine Black Clover TV anime comes back and it's like a Disney Plus exclusive. That would be full circle. I ain't gonna lie, full circle. Black Clover. Yeah, Black Clover. We're gonna go with Black Clover. That blew mine too, for real. Yeah, the Lucifero battle, the ending of it was just like, and thankfully, there was one chapter after that with the big reveal of Julius that really saved it from being completely like everybody just saying, "Get it out of here." And it is also sad that I don't care what anybody said. Why is it that right after we had the Lucifero battle and Tabata got probably more hate than he ever got in his entire manga career, and we had one chapter and then it went in break. I guarantee that Shonen Jump had to give this man a break so that he don't have a nervous breakdown after the amount of hate and vitriol that was shot his way after that Lucifero chapter. He did one haymaker and they were like, yo, you got to get out of the ring, homie. They slaughtering your ass right now, bro. And they gave him a couple months off. And that's you guys' fault. You did it. Yeah, that Julius chapter saved it. I ain't gonna lie. Feneb, since you live and can see, just want to say I'm 27 and been rocking with you since I was 16, 17. I'm extremely proud of you and what you become, brother. I'm hoping isn't about to get smoked. Well, first of all, super thank you for watching me for all that time. I appreciate the living heck out of you for that. That's crazy. From 16, 17, 27, it's like kind of grew up rocking with me. That's love. I appreciate it. And yeah, I don't want to get smoked. And yeah, Black Clover clearly won 70-30 with My Hero. We need more Geges and less Tabatas and Horikoshis. Damn, Gin. Damn. Thank you, DeAndre, for the donation. People need to chill with the hate on mangaka. Yeah, there's no question about it. I don't care what anybody says. More than likely, either Tabata requested it or Jump said, no, you got to go on break, bro. Your mental health probably got to be atrocious right now because after that Lucifero chapter, the amount of hate that Tabata got was unfreaking real. It was bad. And if I was Tabata, and people don't realize that because most people ain't in the position to get, thousands and millions of people hating on them and shit like that. You have no idea what it's like and how dark of a place you get when all of that is coming your way. When all of that is hitting you, when you're just like nonstop people telling you suck, you're the worst person, kill yourself, all of that stuff. When you're getting that, it is tough, dog. And like I've had it, and not to the level of what Tabata with millions of people and stuff like that, but I've had my fair share throughout all these years of like storms of hate because of something I said or something I did, and it puts you in a dark place. And if you're not strong enough or whatever, it can take you away. So a lot of people, I do feel like, need to be a little bit more understanding of whether it's a mangaka or a content creator. Just be a little bit cognizant that these are people that what I'm saying, you're slinging a lot of hate. And yeah, like it's one thing. Yeah, you can have your opinion. It is what it is. Have your opinion. It is what it is. If you got some criticism, but the way you deliver it is crucial because it could be a life or death situation and you don't know it. And I know some people don't care. And I know some people say, well, it's the internet. You got to be strong, whatever. And yeah, maybe I can't change your mind, but maybe there's some people out there that could be a little bit more understanding of dog. These are living, breathing people that on the other side of your ass whipping you're giving them, you're really putting them in an even darker place. And let alone Tabata is a father with a little like 3-year-old daughter and stuff like that. What type of mental, you know what I'm saying? You're putting a strain on him, which is in turn putting a strain on his whole family and shit. So just sometimes when you're giving criticism or maybe you're upset about something, just think a little bit about like, yo, dog, this is a person, bro. Like I'm legit messing with his life by being mean online. You know what I'm saying? Just something to think about. Like I at this point in my life or whatnot, I try my best to really like when it comes to especially real people, like you gotta look at the situation and assess how you're delivering your reaction to whatever's going on. These are real people, bro. People should just say they don't like a chapter and move on. Yeah, and you can say what you don't like about the chapter. You could give, a detailed like, "Hey, I didn't like the way Lucifero fell. I thought that was ridiculous." But when it gets to the point where, "Oh, yo, Tabata just needs to pack it up. He's the worst manga of all time. Black Clover is absolute trash. He's shit. How did he even get into Shonen Jump in general? Cancel this shit already. It's a freaking failure. He's a failure." Like at that point, like, no, you went way too far. You're affecting a man's mental status, dog. Why? Like, okay, I get it. Maybe you don't care, but why would you want to even do that to somebody that he's just doing what he loves? He's just making comics and that's what he loves to do. How is, you know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe he didn't go a way that you liked, or maybe it was disappointing, but is that worthy of doing things that could push him over the edge? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get even a little bit emotional talking about this because it's real. Like, these are real, people that you're really messing with. Like, there's one thing, again, even because sometimes at the end of the day, there's a place for everything. And I've learned over time that even bullying, there's a place for it, right? Depending on the nature of it and depending on the intention of it. Like sometimes, yeah, a little bit of messing with somebody can get them on the right track. Like, yo, a couple of like, hey, put down the potato chips sometimes can actually help somebody to, I'm sick of this motherfucker telling me put down the potato chips. I'm going to go and get on a treadmill. So sometimes, yeah, there's a place for that as well. But when you take it to another level and when it's with straight up malice, like a lot of the people I see on Twitter that you can't post anything about Black Clover without people underneath it putting memes and messed up shit about Tabata and stuff like that. And it's like, why, bro? You don't have no good intention when you're talking about this man and his livelihood and stuff like that. There's no good intention there. But there's some times where people is like, again, there's a difference between put down the potato chips and you fat piece of shit, kill yourself. There's a big, big difference. You get what I'm saying? Tabata's health is doing much better now, while Horikoshi's health is getting worse. And yeah, and coincidentally, Horikoshi's health is getting worse, and people have been slaying My Hero Academia, especially the manga, calling it trash, saying it fell off. Do you think that he needs that right now when he's already suffering from writing the series from what I think it was October 2014 till now? That's what 8 years. Do you think that it's fair that he's already suffering in his personal life health wise for then on top of that people to be saying, yo, he's trash, he ruined My Hero? This is his life's work. This is the biggest thing he's ever accomplished professionally. Have a little bit of decency and respect when you're talking about these people. I'm not saying to kiss their ass, I'm not saying to lie, but I am saying that, yo, you don't need to take that extra mile to be absolutely just vile at people that are just doing what they love. You know what I'm saying? The Bible. Oh shit, that caught me off guard. Can you convince me to watch or read Naruto? Read it or watch it if you want. It's good. It inspired millions and millions of people. I wouldn't probably be where I'm at in terms of this space and what I've done over the last 13 years without it. So, countryside experience, remember. Are you a fan of UFC? If so, who's your favorite fighter? I'm not really a big UFC guy. So yeah, I couldn't really give you on that. The hate for Horikoshi is uncalled for. Yeah, and people will forget that, there was points where they were saying My Hero is the greatest anime, the greatest manga, but when people were saying it's like, the next Naruto, people will forget all of that when, a couple of, or even one arc is like, or a couple of chapters for that matter, is disappointing. Then it's, oh, throw Horikoshi off a freaking building. And they'll forget that, but just last year you were saying that this is peak and the greatest manga of all time. How do you go that far? You know what I'm saying? How do you go that far? It's wild. Even Oda caught it, which is crazy. Even Oda caught it at the end of Wano. Bro, just think about that for a second. There's people that they live by One Piece. There's people that they like, yo, I gotta live because I gotta keep reading One Piece. and one battle or one arc, the end of an arc, tail end of an arc, it doesn't go their way, and Oda's a failure. Man, Oda got to take this L. He's trash. Oda don't know how to do this. Oda don't know how to do that. It's like, come on. Where's your conscience at, bro? Indecisiveness for real. It's even further than that, dude. Like, it goes from indecisiveness to just plain cruelty. What's going on, Zero Requiem? Thank you for coming through. Will you read Chojin X? I need to get back into it. I think I left off at chapter 17 like 2 years ago now. I've heard great things since then, though. And the fact that the publishers made him go in a different artistic direction because of revenue and how that could feel like to an artist. Absolutely. I've been on projects that I've been working on where I want to go one way, and a lot of people are pushing me, no, you got to go the other way. And sometimes, especially when you're outnumbered, is like, well, shit, I got to go the other way. And so now you feel like you just compromised yourself artistically because your vision was going this way, but instead you was forced to go the other way and you had no choice. And sometimes that also could put you in a sad state of mind, like, damn, I don't got control over my creation. And you start to feel like, is it even my creation anymore? Because you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of aspects of that as well. Have you read Jagan? I read like a few chapters. I want to say I made a video about it a long time ago. Do you still watch Yu-Gi-Oh anime or Digimon? No, I'll be honest, I don't. All right, so yeah, it's been long enough. Black Clover 1, we're gonna read Black Clover, but I just had to put out that PSA of like, yo, show a little bit of love and respect to these people, man. They work so hard. They work so freaking hard, hunched over a desk for 20 hours a day for people online to just shit all over their life's work. Like, that's all I really wanted to say on that aspect. All right, I'm linking it now. That's the latest chapter of Black Clover we're about to start reading. Black Clover 1. Some people also hate because it's popular to hate, which is disgusting. And that's a good majority of the Black Clover hate. Like, people hating just because, like, it's funny to hate on Tabata. Like, no, you're kind of on some bozo stuff. If it's funny to hate on Tabata and that's the reason you're hating on Tabata as a person, you need to get a life. I'm just flat out. You need to get a life. If that's what is fun to you and cool to you, get a life, because there's so much more to life than trying to make people miserable. How about instead of doing that same energy that you're taking, how about you just take that and go and praise one of the creators that you do like? Is that simple? That mean comment you were gonna say about Horikoshi or Tabata or that YouTuber or that Twitch streamer, take that energy and go, or better yet, instead of being praising, go do something for yourself. Go create something yourself and see how hard it is to create something when you got so many different challenges and obstacles in front of you. You remember my Jagan video? Yo, that was a hot minute ago. All right, let's read some Black Clover though, because if not, we'll never get started. We're on Black Clover, the latest chapter that just dropped officially today, chapter 356. It is titled Neverland. Okay, Never Neverland, Never Neverland. You are strong, it's true. You need more than that to stop us, though. Gah! Okay, it's Yuno and Lucius. Let's go. Let's see. What the hell is birds and fire? Okay. Oh, the angels are attacking. Fire! It just used several magic attributes at once. And what phenomenal strength. Can't we even scratch it? Oh, that's Morris. He's taken rebels who weren't suited to the new world and reformed, combined, and transformed them into that world's guardian angels. Traitors who threw the world into confusion have become beings who bring order to it. What a rational world. What the hell? Yo, Morris, you were supposed to be packed up like eons ago, Morris. What are you doing here, Morris? Somebody can somebody come and slap Morris up? I'm just saying, Morris. Okay, let's carry on. Page 4 and 5. Okay, a lot of reactionary panels. Every one of those angels has power like that. It's no use. Magic Knights are nobles. There's just nothing we can do about this. No. Even so, we have to fight. We must protect the people. Even if it's an enemy we don't stand a chance against, no matter how reckless it is. There are peasants who fought battles just as reckless and grown strong. Hey, it's what's her name from Charlotte's group. She always reminds me of Casca from Berserk. And I wouldn't be surprised if Tabata was inspired to make her character based off Casca from Berserk because he's a big Berserk fan. I can't do less than they did. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, a giant rock monster thingy-majig going up against that angel. I blocked it. What just did Soul's magic just get a lot stronger? Okay, we're getting some power-ups here. Yo, see, even look at the next panel on page 7, where like the little angel is flying by her. Tell me that's not super Casca and Puck inspired, dog. Come on, Tabata. That's great inspiration. We're not gonna hate on. Oh, look, he's ripping off Berserk. No, he's inspired. This is not a ripoff. That's inspiration. This is a whole different character, different story, and all that jazz. Okay, let's see. The horn, blowing the horns. Hey, the trumpet of heaven. Witness the power of our love. Together, Yuno and I can control the flow of magic and time within the space, strengthening our ally spells and weakening our enemies. Yo, so Yuno is powering up. Wow. So Yuno is responsible for why she was able to block homies. Yo, Yuno. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. And yeah, he's fighting Lucius and he's powering up. What the? Holy shit. Okay, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Oh man, what a beautiful double spread right here. Star, wind, spirit, magic. Never, never land. Never, never land. Never, never. Yo, that I ain't gonna lie, I just gotta appreciate real quick, I gotta appreciate it. And it looks like he has a whole entire sphere wrapped around the Clover Kingdom. That's crazy. Like Yuno has come a long way. And also his angel doesn't look like a little thing anymore. It actually looks like it's grown as well. That is wild. That is wild, wild. Congrats or kudos to Tabata on that art, shall I say. Okay, next page, next page. Who'd have believed it? That cocky newbie. I admit it. You have what it takes to be the Wizard King. Let's go. Well, yeah, he got what it takes to be the Wizard King, but that is still a right reserved to Asta, okay? Like, let's chill out, bro. We were about to die without even being able to struggle. Thanks to this magic, we can go down fighting. We are magic knights. Fight, defend. Okay, yes, the get back. Let's go. We fighting back. It's time to fight back. Let's go. I'm surprised. Tabata is not one. To be honest with you, Tabata has never really been one to show a lot of screen time to side characters, and that's actually a good thing this time around that he's doing it because right now it's the Clover Kingdom fighting for itself. They got to fight back. So kudos to Tabata on adding a lot of these side characters having their moment as well. I like this. This is that Black Clover elf invasion archetype of feel. I like that. Let's go. Okay. Oh shit. Lucius behind Yuno. Let's go. Oh no. He's hitting him with one of Julius's attacks. That's one of Julius's light balls or whatever the hell you call them shits. My time magic attacks are based on deterioration. This spell manipulates time, speeding it up, but in Neverland, time stands still. Yo, we're in for Neverland. Let's go. We're in for Neverland right now, boy. Oh, snap. In case you don't know, we're reading Black Clover chapter 356. We're on pages 12 to 13 right now. Yuno versus Lucius. That magic really does seem as if it was created specifically to defy me. It's horrible. I knew it. Yo, Lucius, yeah, you knew what that is. Ass whipping was coming in, big boy. Let's go. You are my rival. Yeah, no, he's not your rival, buddy. I already have a rival, and it's not you. Spirit of Zafar. Yo, get him! Get him! Oh my god, that art yet again on page 14. Oh, that looks so good. So good. Is that it? No, Tabata with the short chapter. No, this is fire, bro. Honestly, I love this chapter again. Black Clover back at it, dog. This is the Black Clover that we needed. This is the Black Clover we deserve. If you just come in and hit that like button, spread the stream. Super appreciated. It helps out immensely. But dog, that was Black Clover again. What chapter was that? 356? 356, bro. Between again, is her name Soul? I want to say it was Soul. Like between her against Morris and finding out that not only is fighting against Lucius, but him and his little fairy angel is actually helping people to heal and weakening, or helping people to power up and weakening the enemy. That is absolute madness. What else? The art on this one was freaking dope. Seeing his Never Never Land magic, where basically there's no concept of time within this sphere. That's kind of nuts. And then, Lucius crusty as hell, dog, talking about that's my rival. Like, where have you been all freaking series? What is wrong with you, bro? Are you stupid? That's not your rival, dog. Big homie, big worm. No. Your rival is yourself at this point, bro, because you on some crustiness. But oh man, I'm looking at the page one more time. You are my rival. I already have a rival, and it's not you. Spirit of Zafar, hit him down, yo. That was one more time for Tabata. Tabata, ganbate kudasai. Peter Pan versus Jesus. Oh shit. Noelle versus her mom is gonna hit different. Yes, I'm waiting for that. Noelle versus her mom, Aesir. That's gonna be lit. Yo, what's good? My guy Nero Mega Man coming through. What's good? Oh man, that Black Clover chapter. What do y'all thought of it, dog? What would y'all give it? I ain't gonna lie, I give it easily 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. That was a great chapter. That was a great chapter. What do y'all rate it? 8.5 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 9 out. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We ain't not gonna do the 8. I'm flat out. I'm giving it the 9 out of 10. That's honestly where it really fits. Ronnie Williams said 9.5 easy. Lord Agent said 9. That Doomslayer Blader said 9. Okay. It's like a 4 at best. Oh, you've been trolling all stream, Gin. You've been trolling all stream. You trolled on ReZero. You trolled it on Clover. Knock it off. By the way, if you're just coming through, again, hit that like button so YouTube can spread. We still got a couple of more things we're going to talk about. We're still going to read My Hero's latest chapter. We're going to read Jujutsu Kaisen's latest chapter. And if we got enough time, if I'm up for it, we'll do the Chainsaw Man catch-up. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, though, for this stream. For never remember in Black Clover episode 19 when got his wind spirit and time froze, this was foreshadowed. I honestly don't remember that, but I've been seeing some murmurings of people saying this foreshadowing from the anime, so I wouldn't be surprised. Give it at least a 47. A 47. Any thoughts on the Blue Lock manga? Oh, quickly before we hop over, because like I said, Black Clover was amazing, but we got a couple other things to talk about before we wrap this stream up. Before we dive into My Hero, because we'll do My Hero next, since that was the next one that people were voting for most. I've been watching the Blue Lock anime recently. I got back into it. Like initially when it came out, I had watched like the first episode or 2, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. But now I'm up to like episode 8 or 9, and I'm really enjoying it, dog. I actually can remember some of the names. Like shout out to Bachira, Chigari, of course, it's the main character, Isagi. There's fake Bakugo, Richido. Like, yo, dog, that he's clearly a fake Bakugo. There's Kunigami. So I'm starting to actually remember the freaking names, and I was having trouble remembering Blue Lock names. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm having a blast with it. I just got past the part with they introduced that guy Nagi, which I want to say he's like what the Blue Lock movie is gonna be about, and they beat the alligator eyebrow brothers with that one Kuhan, the dude that betrayed them and shit. I was like, yo, dog, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to light Kuhan up, bro. He betrayed them in such a heavy way. Oh my god, dog! I'm really enjoying the Blue Lock anime a lot. I love, it's the color palette is awesome. The story is just a little bit different. It like takes sports series, and there's still teamwork to a certain degree with it. It's just not pushing and forcing the teamwork aspect like most stories. Like, yo, you got to work as a team. You got to work as a team. It's like, no, yeah, we got to work as a team, but everybody really got to go ham. Everybody really, really has to go ham, like, and on an individual aspect, even as teammates at the same time. Blue Lock is a good anime. Yeah, it's good. Yo, what's good, Elliot Wilderman? Thank you for coming through. It only gets better from there. I love to hear that because I'm enjoying it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of savoring it. I'm watching like 2 or 3 episodes a night. Last night I didn't watch any because I jumped into watching Hell's Paradise and then I passed out. Jordan Major. Thank you again for the donation, bro. Tell people to support the Black Clover movie for the anime comeback. Yes, 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 yes. Please, when that Black Clover movie drops, June 16th, definitely hop in and watch that on Netflix. It'll be on Netflix. You know, same. You got Netflix, it's free to watch pretty much at that point. So definitely go watch that because if it does well, they might consider bringing the anime back, and it might be a platform exclusive, but hey, it'll return. And that's the important part. So definitely support that. Yeah, really dope stuff. I don't like the fact that anime has not that many episodes nowadays. Yeah, because newer anime is like a very big explosion. Like you get one new anime that explodes, it makes them so much more profit than, you know, a season 3 of something or a season 4 or heck an ongoing, you know, new episodes every week. A newbie with a season 1 that explodes is going to do a lot more. So they're really just trying to get new IP constantly out. But in turn is like, oh, what about the ones that, you know what I'm saying, are based on manga and stuff that's still going? Yo, Jeffrey Crawford, thank you for coming through. 24 is perfect once a year. Yeah, I love me a nice 24 a year. I think 24 a year is great. Any less than that, depending, like if it's a really banging 12 or 11 like Demon Slayer, then maybe you could, you know, excuse it a little bit, like, yo, you're a little short, but what it is. But 24 a year, like what My Hero does, I feel is great. Minus the movie aspect. Whenever they're doing movies and suddenly the production quality is just like, it's like what are we doing here, folks? Uh New My Hero Academia chapter is fire. Yeah, we're going to be getting into that in a bit. We're just kind of cooling, enjoying life, drinking water. I'm almost out of water. Definitely drink your waters. I ain't gonna lie. On a side note, it is madness how much water I drink now and how much my lifestyle has changed. And I talk about this here and there as much as I can, but I just really like to talk about it to inspire somebody that maybe they might be struggling. Maybe you got some health issues going on. Maybe you're tired of, you know, you sip soda every day. You're addicted to caffeine, because most people are addicted to caffeine and don't even know it. If you got to have sodas every day, or you got to have multiple cups of coffee every day, you will witness what will happen if you go one day without sipping those stuff. Your mind, you're gonna get a migraine like a motherfucker, because that's what was happening to me. That's why I started like, yo, dog, what am I doing to my body? I sometimes I sit back and think like, yo, how was I alive? Yo, sipping like 3 extra large cups of coffee with double shots of espresso, Red Bulls in between. And then it got me to a point. The reason I really started noticing like, yo, I got to stop is I was feeling tired after having a extra large coffee with a shot of espresso and a Red Bull. And if that's not helping to get me wired and awake, then clearly, like, I have a bad addiction to these things and they got to go, because they're not doing nothing for me but bleeding my pockets out. Like, and once you can get to that point of understanding, and yeah, you're going to have probably a migraine. You might feel fatigue, which is crazy that you basically are going to be withdrawing from everyday things that you drink, like coffee and, you know, sodas and stuff like that. But you get past that point, oh, it's smooth sailing. Like, if it's not waters, I'll drink like a juice here or there, stuff like that. Some tea. And I ain't gonna lie, you can definitely do it, because I was that same person that is watching, even if it's just one person right now watching, saying, man, I can't do that. I would love to do it, but I can't do it. You can. Because I thought that same exact thing, like, yo, I can't. I've been living an unhealthy lifestyle for a hot minute, eating ice creams and burgers all day, every day, not thinking about, you know what I'm saying, not going to the gym. Now I go to the gym every other day, sometimes back to back. Like this past week, I went 3 days in a row, took a day off, went back the next day. Like, you can totally do it, because if I did it and I was living the most unhealthy lifestyle ever and I had the willpower to get it going, You 100% can do it. And I hope that you take this in. Even again, all it takes, I ain't gonna lie, it would make me happy if all it takes is just one out of all of you watching right now, one person takes heed of this, and maybe you just stop drinking soda today. Like you just, I'm not gonna drink soda the next couple of days. Just see what'll happen. You're gonna feel a little bit sick, but then little by little, you get over it. Your pockets will feel better. You ain't gonna be bleeding money out for sodas and coffees and all this caffeine and shit. Like it'll do wonders for you. I hope this message hits one person. And if it hits more, great. Caffeine crash makes you tired. Yeah. And I was just lighting my body up with caffeine all day. Yeah, I just had to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm at a point in my life, and that's why a lot of people they be questioning, like, yo, where's the anime background and stuff like that. I'm more so focusing on being me. And while I love anime and manga, I mean, look, we've already been going an hour and 40 minutes talking about anime and manga. There's so much more to me than that. So less is more. And I'm trying to be more. I'm trying to be better. There's a lot of things that I want to accomplish in my life. And if I'm just continuing on the same path, the same way I've been rolling for 13 years, I'm never going to get there. Remember the name Tim Roosevelt, because that's where we're headed. It won't be Forneverworld forever. You know what I'm saying? That there's a reason why there's an N in there. It's not forever. It's for never. Because at some given point, Tim Roosevelt has to take take the bull by the horns, so to speak, and steer this ship in another way. So I just wanted to throw that in there to try your best to be the best version of yourself, man. Like you don't need a lot of the things that society tells you of how you gotta be, because either your family or your environment or the people around you tell you. Like if there's a corny song that you like and you don't really listen to it because people make fun of you for it, fuck those people. Listen to that song if it makes you feel good about yourself, if it makes you, whatever it may be. I love songs about water, dog. I love songs about like the benefits of water, bro. And it's like people probably think, oh, he's weird or he's corny for it. I don't give a fuck. People been telling me I'm weird and corny my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I came on YouTube back when it was not cool to talk about anime with a cleft lip talking about cartoons from Japan. You think I'm gonna care about people having an opinion on what I think or what music I'm listening to? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck those people. Go listen to your corny music, whatever they want to label it as. Do you? Trust me, you'll be so much happier. You get rid of the vices from your life. You want some advice? Get rid of the vices. That's just facts. I listen to video game music. That's so cool. Yeah, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Like the Dragon Ball Z Fighter soundtrack, that's fire. Like, yo, and mind you, I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is a big part of my life, but I'm gonna give you guys a little, and I was doing this on my other stream that I do on Twitch as well. But like, here's a little bit of an example of like the music that I'm listening to nowadays, minus some of my artists that I always am going to listen to. And there's a plethora of hip hop that I listen to, but outside of hip hop, outside of A Room Full of Mirrors and my peoples that I listen to every day, there's, I got on my playlist right now. Let's see. Louis Capaldi, Forget Me. One Republic, Counting Stars. American Authors, Best Day of My Life. Vance Joy, Riptide. Like, I'm listening to just different type of things now, and I'm not gonna be bound by people looking at me like, oh, why are you listening to that type of music? You weird. Or yeah, okay, I'm weird. And I'm gonna go find the other people that listen to that are weird as well, and we're gonna be weird together. Like, just think like, yo, remember when Jaguar was it Jaguar, Saul D. Jaguar, when he told Robin, eventually you're gonna find your Nakama, they're out there. You're gonna find your Nakama that are gonna be weird with you. You're gonna find them. They're out there right now. They're probably turning up and having a great time, just waiting for you to get to them and to be the person that you need to be, so that you can be in their environment and their presence and do the things that y'all love to do together. Honestly. Bro, I've been here for years now, and it's sad that you will eventually stop all of this. But at the point you're stopping, you did more than enough for your community. Hope we have you around for some time. Yeah, I'm still gonna be here, even when, you know what I'm saying, when it gets to these points that I'm trying to get to, when ideally, when a lot of the things I'm trying to do happen, it's not like because I love anime and manga, dog. I got anime tattoos all over me. You know what I'm saying? I got Forneverworld with a Dragon Ball tattooed on my arm. It's never gonna stop. I could be right now on tour and going backstage and doing a live stream vlog to talk about, yo, Luffy just found the One Piece. I can't believe it. After I just got off stage, it's never gonna stop. It's just that the way I've been doing it, making anime and manga my whole entire life for the last 13 years, that has to come to an end, because I'm not necessarily like I'm okay. Here's a perfect way to put it. I'm in love with anime and manga, always going to be. I'm not in love with Forneverworld anymore. I'm in love with Tim Roosevelt. And that's who I am and who I'm becoming every day, better and stronger and growing. And that's the best way I could put it. And I hope that helps some people that maybe you have been obsessed with a certain thing that hasn't benefited you because you've been feeling unhappy, you've been feeling down and out about life and stuff like that. Maybe, it's time to pivot to that dream that you want. And it's going to feel painful. That's why it's called growing pains, because it's painful to grow. But eventually, when you get to the other side, you'll feel great. And a lot of the pain that you've experienced on a regular basis is going to subside. It's just getting to that path. Yep, I definitely still make music. There's a lot of things in store. If you follow my music channel, I got Nimrod Media Inc. Just look up Tim Roosevelt. The time is now. Tim Roosevelt, have an awesome day. As a matter of fact, let me just link while I got y'all in here. And I promise we'll hop into My Hero. We'll read My Hero next. But while I got some of y'all here, this is my music channel where I will be uploading a lot of my stuff all of my music moving forward will be on here. I'll replace the pin right there. Boom. Let me end that poll as well. Right there. If you would subscribe to the music channel if you want some tunes. It's going to be very different music. It's not like, I know maybe some of y'all had a preconceived notion based off my first album, My Beautiful Hell. All of the, the memes and stuff like that. All of that is done with I'm being myself. So records like The Time Is Now and records like Have an Awesome Day that you see on that channel, that is where I'm kind of headed moving forward. And even more than that, just being creative and making the music I want to make and doing it without any preconceived ideas of I have to be this way, I got to be that way. I'm going to be myself and I'm going to make what I want to make from my heart and from my soul. We need to make some music, bro. Hey, what's good, Rosh Sharpness? Thank you for coming through. Heck yeah. What happened to your own manga? Well, the initial manga that I was making, a lot of complications happened with that one, The Evolution of Autumn Walters. I do plan at some given point on getting control of it and being able to finish it and release it and all that jazz. So that one is on a indefinite hiatus at the moment. However, I am working on another comic. This time it's going to be me and my homie Siobhan White, the same creator of Max Powers. And we're working on something very special. We've been slowly crafting it since September, but it's going to be my official debut work. And I'm very, very excited about it because it's a creative idea. I've never read a manga quite like it. The concept is unique. I 100% know that if you're a manga fan, you're going to 100% be able to enjoy it. And you might get a massive kick out of it based on what it is. Again, it's so different. It's nothing like you're probably thinking, oh, he's going to try to make a Naruto type manga. No, it's not a battle series, but it's a hell of a series. And we're still crafting it right now, but it's going to be very, very hyped. So expect that as well. Like I'm at a point where I want to create things that my grandchildren's grandchildren can have, opposed to me talking about, because my grandchildren's grandchildren can't benefit off of my review of One Piece chapter 1032. They can't, but they can eat off of if I have a comic that I create that generates revenue. The music that I'm going to create, that I'm going to continue to create, my next project, again, Tim Roosevelt. Keep that name in your subconscious, Tim Roosevelt. My grandchildren can eat off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where my mind is at right now. Like I'm always, again, because I love manga, I love comics, I love literature, I love the arts in general. So I'm always going to talk about it. But it's time also to put my name in the arena of some of these things and create things of my own. So then there'll be the next Forneverworld that is going to talk about my projects and stuff like that. I want a love story, bro. I did have somewhat of a love story planned because I have a couple of different comics that I've been at different levels working on and whatnot. But that one, it'll be a while before that one gets off the ground. But this project that I'm working on right now, the comic that I'm working on, it's just so unique. It's so unique. It's fresh. I'll probably have whenever it's ready. I'm gonna have like the big poster right here, and y'all see it in every stream and whatnot once we're ready. But we're still slowly crafting towards it. Which anime taught you a lot about life? A lot of them taught me a lot about life, but it wasn't just like anime taught me as much as anime was going to teach me. But I've also had, I've been very blessed to have a lot of really great people in my corner that have been just like, I'm not a big fan of the word mentor, but call it, I guess, mentors of just really guiding me where I need to be in life. um and I'm just very grateful for those people, because if I didn't have those people, I don't know where I'd be right now, because I've been lost in life and I'm slowly but surely finding myself. So again, shout outs to those people. They know who they are. They mean the world to me. They really do. They're amazing people. And one day I'm gonna let y'all know, and I'm gonna show them every ounce of appreciation. I've already done it, but I don't like to constantly be like, hey. But those people know that I have nothing but love for them to the max. They mean everything to me. They're incredible people. So if you're watching, thank you. Okay, yeah. Let's mosey on over out of the mushy gushy stuff. Let's hop on over to My Hero Academia. If you're just joining the stream, please hit that like button. I feel like a recording at this point saying it, but it really does help to bring more people into the stream. Just a quick like. But all right, we're about to read My Hero. And again, if you haven't subscribed to the music channel, the link was pinned right there. But yeah, this is the My Hero chapter. Boom. We're going to be reading the newest My Hero that just came out. It is chapter 384. I'm interested to see where this is going to go. The typical story, the cute girl falls in love with a demon boy. What manga you're talking about? All right, My Hero time. Let's go. Because we still got a couple of things to cover before we wrap this stream up. But let's go. Starts off with Giganto Makia powering like a madman through. Okay. The name of the chapter is It's a Small World. It's a small world after all. Hey, it's a small. Okay, let me stop. How dauntless Shinzo's brainwashing quirk must be spurring on the giant's onslaught, hence calling this a gamble. Mount Lady's providing the best support she can, but that's Hawks. God damn, he looks so freaking destroyed. All right, next page. That's all for one. This explains how the Aoyama family deceived me, all courtesy of a manipulation quirk. Hitoshi Shinzo's brainwashing is undone by even a mild impact. That is my modest operandi. Kirishima, and once undone, he'll steal back control. Your form changed, but I know you by your scent. Long have I searched for you. All for one, my master. Why, oh, why did you leave me behind? He's gonna have a nervous breakdown. Oh, master, I love you, mate. Forcing a target to speak, like when we split up the villains. No, the brainwashing wasn't reapplied after that bombardment. Then what's going on here? All right, let's see. We're getting a Makia flashback. My precious, lovable Makia, I will soon hide myself away. But know this, my successor will seek you out. My greatest regret is that I won't get to pamper and spoil you anymore. This is so weird. Oh, shit. Love it, though. On that day, my replacement, Master, had your scent and your voice. I could tell I would know you anywhere, all for one. After I kept the faith and waited for you so long, you abandoned me and ran away. Sheesh. Only Midoriya and this guy have ever put up a fight against my brainwashing. That delirious muttering while he was brainwashed, expressing his deep-seated anger over being betrayed. That's why I'm just along for the ride with his unbridled rage as a safety feature. I'm often told that my ability seems villainous. I mean, it kind of does, low-key. And you look like Shredder, homie. All right. Shredder from the Ninja Turtles, by the way. But my quirk can't actually control a person's heart. Looks to me like nobody's on board with your grand tale, buddy. Hey, the art right here of Makia, Mount Lady, and why can't I think of homie's name? Tokoyami. Keep him pinned down until he vanishes. Yo, this is nuts. Okay, I'm really liking this chapter so far. I love the Makia flashbacks. All for one flashbacks are usually lit, if we're being honest. Okay. We definitely don't want to interfere with the actual battle. Yeah, I brought our snazziest camera, so we've even got a clear view from outside the combat zone. These reporters are asking for it, buddy. You shouldn't be in the zone right now. Asking for a chopper in this storm. You sure your head's screwed on right? I could ask you the same thing. We've got this primordial urge to show the story playing out. Yeah, you're gonna have some type of urges after that to not be crushed to death. Hey, check this out. When I heard that the guy wrapped in rags was actually a UA student, well, I review my old work a lot, so I remembered him. The same one who a year ago was shaking in his boots before the sports festival, and look at him now. Hey, they on YouTube live right now. It's kind of what you call it. Thank you for listening to Have an Awesome Day, Swift 872. Yeah, very, very personal record of mine. Oh man, let's go! Page 11. Deku holding Shigaraki's arms. That shit looks lit. Let me zoom out real quick. Hold on. Yo, Horikoshi in his bag for that art. Look at that. Gosh. Woo. Okay. Guess we're not the only ones who felt like we couldn't sit around doing nothing. But what kind of idiot sends a chopper out in a storm? I apologize for forcing you to tag along. Nobody forced me to do a darn thing. I can't even call this journalism. It's more like I'm addressing a private grievance. It's basically a personal matter. Yeah, the station's closed down and we ain't getting paid anyhow. Yo, I noticed with Black Clover My Hero this week, they're showing a lot of side kind of, I don't want to say filler, but like side, not too relevant characters. What's that about? They're simultaneously doing the same shit, huh? So yeah, when it ain't a paid job, then of course it's personal. That goes for them as well. And there are plenty more than just Izuku Midoriya. They had to watch their colleagues step away from the war. Yeah, those heroes that stepped down. So those who remain on the battlefield chose to do so. Either that or they had no say in the matter. News outlets worldwide are reporting the fall of Japan, but I'm here to get the word out that we still have people fighting for us. Okay. I like it. The story will be told whether they claim victory or taste defeat by showing their story, and however it may end, we unify everyone and make the world that much smaller. Jeez Louise, the views is getting crazy. They got 20,000 people watching right there. Imagine we had 20,000 watching the stream right now. I don't know how I'd handle that. Wait, where's Japan again? Oh, that's where All Might's from. Okay, these are like kids from other countries, I'm guessing. We can let them know that this story's not over yet. Is that Horikoshi trying to tell the audience, yo, we can let them know My Hero ain't over just yet? For people that probably think My Hero's done. Oh, snap. Okay, that was a cool chapter. I like this. I think last chapter, if I'm not mistaken, I was a bit disappointed. This chapter was okay. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the reporter, but the All for One and Giganto Makia stuff was really, really good. Likewise with seeing Shinzo, and was that Kirishima that blocked for Shinzo as well? Yeah, some of this stuff was cool. It was almost like, it almost felt like it was a commentary from outsider's point of view on what's happening in the war. And also that Deku and Shigaraki panel was dope. But clearly, if we're being really, really honest, clearly Horikoshi is stalling from getting to the final fight. If we're being honest, Horikoshi ain't really trying to get to the final fight. That's just me. I don't know, but I feel like it. He basically made the movies canon if you look at the pictures at the end. Wait, it's stuff from the... Hold on, let me look at the pictures at the end again. Where's the movies at? Let me see. He made the movies canon. I'm not sure. Okay, the kid with the hat. I remember that kid with the hat from movie 2, I think. and the pharaoh dude. Although I think he was in the manga as well. The Egyptian hero. I want to say it was an Egyptian hero. Yeah, that was a cool chapter. I really like the Makia stuff though, and the flashback with All for One and the girl from movie one. Well, Cassie was from rest in peace, Stars Stripe, Cassie Bates. But Cassie was from technically from movie one, right? This chapter is probably a 7.5 or 8.5 for me. I like the characters from the movies making an appearance. Yeah, 7 to a 7.5 for me for this one. Probably I'm going to say 7 because there was a lot of the commentary from the news reporter and stuff like that. But if it was just a straight up Makia All for One and Makia's rage for being abandoned and all that shit, it'd probably be like an 8 or a 9. But a lot of that reporter stuff was in there. So yeah. Rebecca from movie one is the siblings from movie two. Okay. 7 for me, but great chapter. Yeah, I think a nice 7 is good because some of the stuff was really strong, and then some of the stuff was eh. So I'm gonna say the 7 sounds about right. But yeah, shout outs to My Hero. Again, a lot of people like to crap on these series, but they bring us entertainment and enjoyment every week. So I'm not gonna be one of those. And then last but not least, we got the ultimate Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm hyped for this one. Um, But before we get into that, any last final thoughts on My Hero? Any last things y'all want to say about My Hero before we hop into Jujutsu? And I do think I'm going to save the Chainsaw Man stuff for probably the next stream. Anything else about My Hero before we jump off to Jujutsu? Yeah, Chainsaw Man catch up. I'll probably save it for the next stream just because we're already at the 2 hour mark. And I mean, not that I really care about staying till, whatever, but yeah, I think Jujutsu will be a nice sweet spot to wrap it up with. Jujutsu about to be lit, bro. Is it a good chapter? Author needs rest. I only hope Horikoshi is feeling better. Likewise, likewise. I love the stuff with everyone watching Deku fight. That art, man, you could tell that the final chapter of them fighting Deku and Shigaraki, Horikoshi is gonna make that shit look phenomenal, phenomenal. Okay, so with that being said, let's jump into the final read through. We're gonna go with Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 218. Let's do this bad boy. Well, let me link it first, real quick. Hold on. Let me link it. Let me link it. I keep seeing that Megumi got treated like a clown. What's going on here? Here, let me link. That's the latest chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen we're about to read. Again, what chapter is this? 218. Alrighty, let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yorozu was agitated. Compared to other curse techniques, construction used cursed energy inefficiently. Bath Part 3 is the name of this chapter. And Shorty butt naked there with reading is she reading something? It looks like she's reading something. In overall output, she was on par with the toughest fighters of the Heian period, but the immense consumption of energy had often caused her trouble. Okay. Gotta get with the fan service starting off. All right. Ooh, a butterfly. Okay. She once heard about a butterfly that is able to cross the sea. And And Vespine wasps can fly over 25 ri in one day. Okay, 100 kilometers. Yorozu saw a solution in the efficiency of insects. Furthermore, insects can lift several hundred times their own height, and despite their small size, their bite is immeasurably strong. They can also fly at incredible speeds. There is an insect's carapace. Thus, an insect's carapace was the ultimate armor for construction. Once she constructed it, she could manage mid-range combat as long as she continued to feed it cursed energy to control the liquid metal. Okay, so this is really a scientific way of putting together your freaking curse techniques and whatnot. Jeez. With this combat style, Yorozu defeated a force directly serving the Toe, the 5 empty generals, which equaled the Sun, Moon, and Stars squad that Udo led, and thus was acknowledged by the Fujiwara clan. Okay, a lot to take in. Okay, next one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sukuna and Yorozu going at it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm hype. I'm hype. Okay. Ooh. Yo, those who kicked them. Oh my god, that kick looked ferocious. You still don't want to use Malevolent Shrine. Okay. We're on pages 6 through 7. Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 218. You just joined in the stream. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Cut it. Cut me open. Cut my beloved. Wait, no. Cut my love buried in this flesh and see it with your own eyes. Oh, geez. Okay. 8 through 9. Round deer. What the heck is going on here? And it's actual deer in the shadow. Holy smokes. Yo, I ain't gonna lie though. Sukuna just looks so much more badass in Megumi's body. I'm just keeping it so real. Sukuna looks really, really dope. I like that design. I lost control of my liquid metal. I see that Shikigami heals through reverse curse technique, so it neutralized the cursed energy flowing through my liquid metal. Piercing ox. Oh, snap. Yorozu, you in trouble now. You got oxes and deers coming at you. By not giving 10 Shadows technique a stable form, Sukuna had expanded his effective range and prevented complete destruction. The drawback was that the Shikigami could not operate independently, compromising its offensive strength, but Sukuna could make up for that with his own immense cursed energy and output. Round deer and piercing ox have stable forms, making them a full embodiment of 10 Shadows technique. Okay. Don't count me out yet. This Shikigami. This battle is weird. I ain't gonna lie. We got like a giant insect versus an ox. How do we go from Sukuna and Megumi and all that shit to a giant insect and an ox? All right. It can only move in a straight line, but the longer it's charged, the more powerful it is. Now there's like a whole bunch of rabbits. Why or where are you? Why are you hiding? Are you ashamed of something? I don't think there's shame in Sukuna's game, if I'm being honest. Haha, now, can you withstand this? Yeah, dog, look at Sukuna. It just look like a badass. Oh, he should have been in Megumi's body from jump. Pause. Max Elephant. Oh, snap. A giant elephant crushing through. Let's go. Oh, she lost her insect mode. Like I thought, I don't need Malevolent Shrine. Is this all your love amounts to? I have much more to teach you about love and ultimate strength and the solitude it brings. I'm the one who will teach you about love. No way. Does he already know about love? No, that can't be love. You're wrong. So I'll show you true love. I will construct and show you my heart. Oh God, this is like a very strange pseudo romance thingy majig. What the hell? Sukuna already, maybe Urame gave him love already. Urame x Sukuna. All right, that was a decent chapter, but keeping it a buck. And the order we read it from was the quality of the chapters. Black Clover #1, that shit was gassed. I was hyped. That was awesome. My Hero was decent. It would have been better if it focused more on the Makia and All for One stuff, but it was a good chapter. And Jujutsu was decent. That was okay. The battle is interesting. I'm not that, invested in Yorozu, and it felt a little bit like, okay, this battle coming out of nowhere, but Sukuna going in as hype, and at the same time, it's just weird. There's like romance between the two. Probably I'd say about like a 6 for this one, which I know some people like 6. 6 is fine. Like 6 out of 10 is fine. That's how I classify. I always use this one list of 6 is fine, 7 is good, 8 is very good, 9 is great, 10 is masterpiece, perfect, whatever the heck you want to call it. So I'd say Jujutsu was a 6, My Hero was a 7, Black Clover was damn near a 9. That's where I'm at with it. What do y'all say? Where's everybody at with it? If you read these manga, what would you give Black Clover? What would you give Jujutsu? And what would you give My Hero? Yep. The Mal ranking list. Yeah, I've always stuck with it because it felt right. The official translation sucks. That's why the chapter doesn't seem great. The fan translations are better. I always hear that, but I don't know. I just roll with the officials because it's a lot more convenient at this point. Black Clover a 9, JJK 7, My Hero a 3. Nani? I think you bugging out on that one, boy. Main reason why people are saying Megumi is treated as a clown because Sukuna had mastered 10 shadows before he did. Uh, I don't know. I think people are reaching just to criticize. I'm gonna keep it real. That was a cool chapter. People are looking way too deep into these things. Probably Gege is reading saying, "Oh shit, I forgot that" or something like. That's a reach. People are reaching just to criticize. He's had more time to master it. Read TCB, bro. What is their translation like that much better? Like, what's so good about their translation in comparison to the officials? Black Clover 9, JJK 7, My Hero 6. So you like JJK more than My Hero. Okay. To be fair, Sukuna is literally over 1,000 years old. Yeah, yo, he was like a god tier dude. I think honestly, people are just looking for something. The fact that I that didn't even cross my mind, and I'm caught up right along with you guys, and that was not even something. I'm just like, okay, this is a random fight. It's interesting. Sukuna looking badass. People are just reaching. I feel he's had more time to master it. The official translation only have one or two mistakes. Black Clover 10, JJK 10, My Hero 10. I like all anime. In fact, I love all of them. Man's okay. I respect it. You like what you like, and you ain't gonna be told otherwise. I rock with it. My Hero was just commentary. JJK was okay. Yeah, but the Makia stuff, seeing where Makia's head is at right now with All for One, I really dig that. Black Clover 9.5, My Hero 8, JJK 6.5. The Eminence of Shadow is better than My Hero. I still need to get into that one. Black Clover 9. Okay, okay. It seems like for the most part, everybody is agreeing on Black Clover at the tippy top. And then I'm just seeing a swapping between My Hero and JJK. Like some people preferred the My Hero chapter, some people preferred Jujutsu Kaisen chapter. All right, okay. I wish we had some One Piece. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to read some One Piece right now. Ugh! But it's okay because that just gives me time this week to make a big One Piece video like I've been planning on doing. And yeah, we're reaching that point where I'm ready to wrap this bad boy up. I'm gonna go get some comida, some food with my fam. Any last things anybody want to say? Again, appreciate all first and foremost my channel member squad for coming through. My guy Ronnie Williams been here. Appreciate you, bro, and everybody else in general that's been rocking out in this stream. Thank you so much. Channel members, peak members, it's the last opportunity. Nimrod Media Inc. at gmail.com. Your proof of membership, your 3 volumes that you want, ideally, because it's first come, first serve, and your mailing address if you want to get in on the giveaway. We got a whole new giveaway that's going to about to start this month for peak members. If you want to join my memberships, it super helps me to continue this ship going and also to continue chasing my dreams and other avenues. So I appreciate each and every member, regardless if you're a level up, if you're a real one, or your peak. All of you matter a whole lot to me. And just in general, everybody that be rocking out, whether you're in the channel members or not, I appreciate y'all because it means a lot to me. It really does. So thank you. And have a wonderful day, man. Likewise, thank you everybody that joined in on this one. We need this video to get a lot of likes. Yeah, if you haven't liked the stream, definitely hit that like button. It helps out as well. We're going to keep it going. I got some videos coming this week. We got a Boruto video ready to go. We got a Pokemon video ready to go. I'm going to get a One Piece video up in there as well. And maybe Jujutsu Kaisen as well, if I can find the time. But yeah, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. I'm Forneverworld. And as always, people, have an awesome day. Yeah. Tim Roosevelt. Don't forget the name. Keep it in your subconscious.